Gentlemen, start your freaking engines, babies. Let's see who's in the chat. Trippin'!
That's StreamYard.
There it is. StreamYard's in the chat. What's up? What's up,
StreamYard's
man?
in the chat. Fix it.
Shy Nerd. Thanks
Yo.
for joining us. Oh my God, I'm so tired.
You two will get a cookie for being here
ridiculous.
early.
Yes, Austin will send you the cookies.
Cardboard, but I'll send it to you.
Yes.
On fiber.
So, how was the weekend?
Good.
It was good. Productive, I think. Fuck, I can't remember what I did.
Me
Fair,
neither, but it was
fair.
pretty decent.
I'm like that too, man. It's like the weekend just flew by. It's like, what the hell did I accomplish? Yeah, I've got 100-something photos left to edit. And so I've obviously accomplished something. But, yeah.
I took 2 pictures, ate stuffed crust pizza, and watched Terrifier 2. That's what I did.
Oh, Terrifier 1 is going back to theaters in 9 days.
Nice. I won't.
BT
I'm gonna
dubs.
watch it on Pluto or whatever tonight. So I haven't watched it this year.
I still got to watch 3. I haven't got around to watching 3 yet. The kids keep jumping, like sneaking in and trying to watch it with me. I'm like, no. So
they won't become men until you let them see the hacksaw scene.
No, hell no. No.
The younger, the better.
No, you're out your damn
Imagine
mind.
all the kids are like, you saw Exorcist at a young age. Imagine the kids today that get shown Terrifier.
That's actually a bridge too far.
I know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll
let them watch Aliens, Predator. They've watched like Jason X.
Might make me a bad parent, but I think 13 is when I would feel comfortable showing Terrifier.
Yeah.
Depends on the 13-year-old.
Oh, of course, if they,
Yeah.
My
youngest with like his conditions, probably not 13. He's probably a 16, 17-year-old, if not 35. So let's see.
Fair point.
We'll see.
Game respects game.
But yeah, I mean the crazy shit I watched when I was a kid, that's fair. I mean, but fairness to my grandmother, she would have beat me if she knew half the movies I watched. So she was that parent. Like, no, you will not watch that because there's boobs and swearing and blood, gouts of blood everywhere. So no, you can't watch that.
Like 3 of my favorite things.
Yeah, and I snuck around the friends' houses and we watched it. So that's the way it is. But all right, we've got a lot of announcements tonight. We're going to start show off with like some major announcements that I am very, very happy to be putting out there.
Raven, aren't you doing a delivery service?
Yeah, we'll keep that at the end of the show.
Oh, okay. I tried.
Too quick.
No. We are community-based first and then shilling for myself later. First up, I'm so excited for this.
Yeah, that's amazing.
The Pick Bar is coming back. Blitzfix, Green Geek, AB, Thor, they're not coming back to YouTube just yet, but they are starting the Pick Bar up again. And like I said, the Pick Bar has been gone for a while. Life has been lifing, and we haven't been able to go live. But that doesn't mean we can't still appreciate the community. So we are back with appreciating the community. If you want to be featured, use the new hashtag the Pick Bar, and tag at the Pick Bar so we can feature your amazing, feature you amazing artists. I can't read tonight. But yes, so Pick Bar is going to be back, and they are going to be doing their thing by featuring people every week. Anybody that's out there, you can nominate somebody that you find in community, because we are a large community and we can't they can't grab everybody, we can't grab everybody, but you can help out with that. You can send either Thor, Blitz, Green, or AB like a screenshot of whomever you see, send it over to them, and they can be featured that week by the Pick Bar. These guys I've known since like nearly day one of my whole toy photography journey, and each one of them are saints. They are some of the best and most positive members of this community, and they have been doing this a long time. And the amount of appreciation that they show towards everybody in the community, new photographers, old photographers, hand photographers, doesn't matter. They will feature you, and they will get your name out there and your art shown to the community, as a whole. What's up, Zay? Thanks for joining us,
Random
man.
Zay appeared. What?
Hope I'm not
It's a
too
random
late.
Zay appearance. No,
No, bro,
we
this
just
might be the
started.
earliest you've been in a year.
Damn.
Might be.
I deserve that.
Come on.
Honestly, yeah, I deserve that.
No, homie, I'm just glad to see you here,
Yeah.
dude. And the fact that you've just been popping in unprompted, that's amazing. We're probably gonna have to change the intro back to include you again.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
That's a
yes.
bit.
I meant to do that tonight, and I forgot. I'm sorry. It
All
will
right.
be there next week.
All right, that's cool.
But yeah, so go check out the Pick Bar. Next up is another hugely popular and positive group within the community, Toy Marks.
Yes.
Hey.
November 5th, they are doing their 8K giveaway, and there is a
Ooh.
ton of prizes, as you can see from this wonderful picture here. Light set, some diodes, Quick Kick, G.I. Joes, Marvel Legends, Turtles, some Jada. And all of these prizes are donated by people from the toy photography community.
Awesome.
So it's not like they're going out and clearing out an Ollie's. People in the community actually donate to this giveaway, and it's people in the community giving back to others in the community.
Yep.
I've lucked out and won a couple things
Same.
during these giveaways. I've donated to these giveaways. It's an amazing way for people to come together and just show appreciation to each other, and great way for you to get your hands on something that you never thought you would buy or pick up or purchase. So definitely go check out Toy Mercs and tune in November 5th, 2025, 8K giveaway. Let's see. Must be present in the chat to claim your prize. Let's see. Toy Merc, their dioramas, photography equipment, of course, action figures. So just some of the people that's donated at Kurt Kenobi, at From the Matt Cave, at Leaky Dumpster Collectibles, at Happy_Mongoose_Toys, at PD Destro 1973, at Anime Figure Statue Collector, at Digital Ronin, and of course at Deadman 1. So definitely go check that out. And also check out their show every Wednesday. They do an awesome show, and they also have
Legends Magazine?
I believe, yes.
Ooh,
Legends Magazine.
let me tell you something
check
about
out-
this right quick. Sorry. So, sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, Raven. I'm gonna let you finish, but Beyonce had. Anyway.
I immediately, but I knew that's exactly what you were referencing.
Anyway, I've been getting a lot of questions about how I did my blood on the Savage Crucible shot I did for this past Savage Crucible Saturday collab. That's in Legends Magazine issue 3. So if you want to get the formula and stuff for that, buy the magazine. But if Deadman gives me permission, I'll share it with a few people that's asked personally. But buy the magazine.
You can check it out at www.legionsmagazine.com, and you can also get a copy from Big Bad Toy Store. So issue 2 is amazing. And I look forward to issue 3. Next up, we have this from the one and the only Jedi Jack 2019 as JJE Toys.
Love
This
that.
year, Jedi Jack has a table at Legion's Con, and he has been producing some amazing, amazing work for this convention. This is just one of them. This is their stair set. And he also has these thrones.
I like those thrones.
Yeah, that looks pretty sick.
Yeah, that is awesome. It's like a Shao Kahn throne.
Yeah, everybody has been clamoring over these thrones, man. He's done a phenomenal job with them. He also has these guys definitely getting one of these. And definitely getting one of these.
Is that what I
Ooh,
think that is in
Stonehenge.
the center?
Yes, sir.
It's like demonic Stonehenge.
Ooh.
And they also have a blue one with.
I ain't gatekeeping. I
Let's
was just
see.
trying
Do
to give
you
some incentive.
recognize? Do you recognize the middle symbol on that one? Gold.
You got to zoom in. It's so far away for me.
Oh yeah, you're on
gotta
a
count
phone. Never mind.
Yeah.
Look it up later. But yes, so he has several different ones that he will be. I'm not sure if this is going to be one of them, but he will have several of these up for sale at Legion's Con this year. So if you're going, be sure to go check out his table. You'll also be able to check out, half the Lazy Boys, a third of Ravens Across the Sands, and many, many others. I think half of Where the Addiction is going to be there. So we all hang
Actually,
out at
it's
his
a
table.
fourth.
A fourth, yes. Well, sometimes it's a fifth. Depends on the day. We have so many people that come in and out of here. It's crazy. But yeah, definitely go check that out. And not to be forgotten, but also at Legion's Con this year, we have the Nerdy Forge, which you can put in orders for these awesome items currently. They will be bringing dio sets, a diorama, I believe, soft goods, weapons packs. They do a whole. They go run the whole gambit. They dio, soft goods, everything, and their work is amazing. You got camping sets. You got
those
bar sets. These keg stands. These are freaking amazing, and we got removable taps. So they're very unique, very cool. You also have a binding set, a blacksmith set, a spell casting set, and a butcher set. Comes with fresh pig parts as well, blood, bucket, everything you could want to set up those shots with like anything from Mythic Legions to Mezco. These are some of their soft goods. I definitely need to get one of these capes, especially for her, because that just looks amazing. And the swig, all handmade, and they will be at Legion's Con this year as well. So be sure to go check them out. Dead Man, what's up?
Yo.
Buy the magazine, but no gatekeeping, bro. There you go. Oh, look at that. I think that's permission. I think that is permission.
God.
All right.
That is permission, and I'll share that to the people that asked.
You give them the wrong one. It's like, oh, you should have got the magazine. It's permanent red
No,
ink. Are you
I
sure about that? Yeah, permanent
I
red
won't
ink.
do that. I was just making sure it was okay with Dead Man first before I went and sent that out.
I was going to say you should put them like you should do a timed thing where it's like 2 months after maybe you do it.
Good Lord.
No, that'd be weird.
Hey. What's that one thing though? That
Savage Crucible Minute.
Do you think you're slick or something?
He's getting better at it.
Savage Crucible has dropped these. These are the figures for Wave 4. These are some of the heads that come with the Set Kata, the Dune Reaper.
Ooh.
And these are the 3D imaging for the sculpts
Mhm.
from Kevin Deli's. I'm so looking forward to these figures, man.
Yeah, those Vipers are great.
They're
Now,
looking
the cool thing about
sick.
this is these teeth fold back up into the head. They do
Oh,
fold up in the head, so you can close the mouth all the way, and the tongue is removable. So you can get these photos too. And the whole horn viper look, it's sick. So they have a new head peg system, neck peg system.
Oh, hold on. Are you
oh,
saying
they're
there's going to
doing
be
the neck.
articulated neck? Wait,
What's that?
Has Savage Crucible always had articulated neck?
They have an
Yeah.
articulated neck, but they have a new neck system that's going in place. You can have the regular neck,
Which is articulated now.
yes,
Ooh.
and you have the viper's neck.
Wow, it'd be crazy if the I guess the competitor to Savage Crucible would learn how to do stuff like that. And
And
maybe
next
how to
up
attach kneecaps.
is Naom Akron. This is the Medusa looking figure. And you also have a viper head for him as well. And the humanoid head. But lots of excitement about this figure too because the Medusa, the whole Medusa look right here.
Yeah.
This is freaking amazing. Armor system. Again, whatever armor comes on these guys, you can put on the rest of your Savage Crucibles as well. From the Barbarians to Lemurians to the Piranoids, which hopefully will be here soon. But again, this whole neck peg system is awesome. And finally, the next Frazetta figure, Kublai Khan. You've got a regular head, you've got a head with a helmet, and then you've got this helmeted head as well. You've got this hand right here to give an accurate arrow shot, from the bow.
Oh, that's neat.
You've got the pike with the head, and the head comes off, and you can put that head on figures, from what I understand as well.
Nice.
So here is some of the Frazetta art. Absolutely amazing.
This is the first time he's getting a figure too. Am I right?
Yes.
Let's see.
So much like the other Frazetta figures. I mean, the amount of detail and care that they went into to reproduce the figure as closely to the art as possible is absolutely amazing. So I cannot wait to see these in hand, and hopefully it'll be sometime soon next year. So next up, we got one more weekend. Next weekend is Creator Crown Awards.
Wait, isn't that this weekend?
Or this coming up weekend. Sorry, I'm still in last weekend. This coming up weekend is Creator Crown Awards starting the 25th. No, 24th, 25th, 26th. Let me check my dates.
I think it's just the
I
25th and
know.
26th.
Well, they have an early open on the 24th, I believe. Like a preview night on the 24th. But 25th, 26th is when the actual contest happens. They will be 4 different categories: best action figure photography, best custom action figure, best diorama, best original sculpt. Here you can get an entry form right here. Every first entry for each category is free. Each additional is $10 after that. Each category has to have a different product put in front of you. You can't use one thing for all 40 categories. Each one has to be have a different aspect. Submissions. Let's see. Closing contest will end at 6 p.m. on Saturday, October 25th. Participants must be on site and present valid ID. All entries must be submitted on site 12 p.m. on Saturday, October 25th. Prizes over $5,000 in cash prizes. And again, 4 different categories: action figure photography, custom action figure, best diorama, best original sculpt. Judging criteria 1 to 10 points.
Oh, hold on, you need to have the mounting. Go up one. Go up about the display guidelines.
Display guidelines must be mounted on foam board or within a sleeve for protection. Each one has different guidelines.
Okay.
Obviously
well, I
for
only care about the
diorama and stuff.
photography part because
Okay, well,
I might be there.
Definitely go check out.
Ooh, so does
creatorcrownawards.com.
photographer name should not be on the front, appear
Nope.
on the front of the print? So does that mean like no watermark?
No.
Like,
no watermarks.
Okay.
You want to keep it as unbiased as possible, basically. So, prize categories: first place 500, second place 250, third place is 100. Special awards: Best in Show, Rising Creator Award, Judge's Choice Award, and 14 honorable mentions in each category. So lots of ways to win. Lots of ways, lots of chances to win. It's a lot of money they're pushing out for this too. And you get your, work put in front of, Valaverse, Big Bad Workshop, Savage Crucible, and a ton of other people that are going to be there that are, some of our, favorite collections come from these creators. So be sure to check that out this weekend in Nashville, Tennessee. So Harbinger Studios, Valaverse, Formo, Collegiate Legends, Action Force, Almighty Legends, Totally Rad Creations, and a ton of other people. So if you want more information or you want to know the exact rules and guidelines, go check out www.creativecrownawards.com. And that is it for my promos for tonight. Yeah. I kind of ignored the chat. Let's see. What did Trippin say? When you said a fifth, Deadman thought you were talking about whiskey. You better have been talking about whiskey. Nice. So, all right. So let's break this down. Question for the night. Question for the night. And I'll go last.
Oh, no. I think you better go first.
No. My show, I get to run it. I go last. So the question for the night is, what is your feeling or opinion when you spend your hard-earned money and you wait for that pre-order to come in, and when it comes in, you open up that box and shit's falling out that shouldn't be falling out?
So, I'll go ahead and go first. We'll start with the best, end with the best. I've made my feelings pretty apparent over the past couple of shows, but that was
Just the last couple?
Yeah, whatever. Past year, whatever.
You're tired of Tanner, you mate.
That was an issue that I had. Pre-ordered the entire line. I'm not gonna name the figure line, but
You have to.
Okay, I pre-ordered the Dark Knight figure line for McFarlane, and the figure I wanted the most was the Batman, and guess what? His arm snapped off right out of the box. I returned it, got a second one. The opposite arm snapped off out of the box, followed by the leg from McFarlane.
Damn.
So, my vocalness about McFarlane's and just toy companies in general doing better and being quality figures and toys, because we are spending our hard-earned money, and there's nothing that sucks worse than to get a figure that you've been looking forward to. You're checking the postal status day in, day out. Why'd it go to fucking Idaho whenever it was already in North Carolina? You're getting upset about it, and then you get it, and the thing breaks on you right out of the box, or it doesn't come assembled. Maybe some assembly required.
Wait, hold on. Clarify that one.
Yeah, maybe a kneecap or two's off the box.
Yeah, I knew immediately what he was talking about. Yeah. You and me both will be talking
Well,
about it.
I pick up figures that you have to assemble sometimes.
No, I'm not. Okay, I'm not talking about a model kit.
There we go.
An action figure that comes that they do not
It's
say on
supposed
the
to be
box.
all together.
It's supposed to be all together. They don't have you use your own your own accessories at home to put it together. You know, it's not like, oh hey, must have glue in your house to enjoy this figure.
Must take to your workshop and fix before you get to enjoy.
So I think it's bullshit, and
Yeah.
okay, so I guess it gets a little bit of a pass with like the we'll call them budget lines like McFarlane, Hasbro's, whatever. Those
No,
aren't exact. I mean, they hold on, they don't get a full pass, but like the amount of money that you spend on it is like, okay, that was $20, whatever.
I'm cheap.
Well,
Me too.
well, I'm cheap. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot more. It's a lot more offensive.
You expect it more from the lower budget, the
Yeah,
lower
that's on.
priced
Yeah,
figures, as opposed to the higher tier, higher.
yeah. You know, if you're dropping
yeah.
$80 on a cryptid first time ever getting a figure, and it comes fucking broken or something. I don't know. You know, go take it away. People's heard me enough. I'm not crashing out tonight.
I've had
I
this.
don't know.
Me and him will both touch on that specific thing when we get to it, because I had the same issue as him. One I will tell you, and I don't know if it's going to be on both. This guy from NECA, every right hand of the splayed hand that comes on him has some black paint on it, and it will stick to the sleeve and rip the sleeve. This is my second one, so I knew that shit, and I've immediately heated and pulled the hand straight out. But every hand on the clean NECA art has some issue, and if you turn it, you will rip this sleeve off, because my first one's now sitting on a shelf at Walmart.
Oh,
Yes.
they
And
put it back up on the shelf, huh?
I believe they did. And the thing is, this was issues on both. I had no issues with his legs, with his arms, with swapping anything, no paint issue, no nothing. But that hand, it's the same hand as this one. If you look at it, it's got a splotch of black paint right here at the base. And when you turn it, it will stick and rip his sleeve. Bloody one did not have that issue, because I guess they didn't put as much paint. This one didn't have that much issue. But the clean one, he did. So
okay, there.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Again,
What's
I think
up, Ed? How's it going,
outside of needing some heat, there is no excuse for anything breaking out of the box. Now, granted, I've never broke a Mythic Legions, a McFarlane, a Hasbro out of the box. I have broken NECAs straight out of the box.
Hold on. I didn't break it out of the box first.
I've never had any breaks or issues.
I went and twisted the arm at a normal articulation point just to twist the bicep, and it snapped. Not like there was some force. It just snapped, okay?
Yeah, it just fell right off. It just you literally went and it just fell off.
Hold on. And another thing that grinds my gears is for people to tell me, well, you got to heat the figure up beforehand. I should not have to do shit to a figure out of the box. I should not have to heat it up for it to function properly. I will die on that hill.
I agree. I'm just saying better safe than sorry.
I think maybe you mold the bitch correctly and not have any plastics and stuff. Why is this zooming in on my face? What the hell?
They're about McFarlane's found. That's a sniper rifle. God. He's gonna get.
What's that red dot?
Anyway, Zay, I know you don't really have any opinions on this, but go ahead. Tell us your opinions.
Oh, I'm sure he has an opinion. If you got something brand new after you waited and paid a good chunk of money for, and it comes in, and you take it out of the box and shit starts falling off that's not supposed to fall off. Say you got a new controller and the goddamn triggers fell off on it. How would you feel?
Or it drifts out of the box.
Oh, no, honestly, I would be pretty pissed, honestly.
Yeah.
I'd be pretty pissed.
What if a controller came out of the box with drift stick?
Yeah,
like automatically drift stick.
My Nintendo Switch. Yeah, my Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, for real, no, man. Don't switch me like that.
Yep.
But, yeah, I would be pretty pissed because it's just like, okay, I already spent this money on this controller, so I'm either gonna do two things. One, I'm gonna have to try to figure out what to do, or two, I'm gonna have to fix the bitch myself, which I shouldn't have to do. But I mean, yeah, that'd be just generally upsetting. But I mean, hey, I would say if you can do it yourself, Do it yourself. To be honest.
Hold on.
That
No,
just
no,
don't
no.
put anything.
No,
That's-
no, no.
Hey, that's his opinion. Hold on.
That's my opinion. Yeah.
I mean, that's a fair
Say.
opinion to have. I'm
I
just
mean,
saying.
shit. I wouldn't
have to-
even buy controllers at this point. I could just make my own shit. So I mean, I've done it. So I mean,
So
I'd rather
and
just take the time to learn to build something than just buy it from the manufacturer sometimes. Because sometimes you could just get by.
I think a controller is a little bit different because don't you gotta like program those things and like have like a PCB and stuff inside there?
Yeah, pretty much. But I mean, that's kind of. Oh, it was easy to learn for me. Some of the learning curves. I guess that's just like a personal learning curve. That's like a personal learning curve.
No, I mean that's fine. I just didn't know you had a PCB like manufacturing plant inside your to fabricate custom sized PCBs.
You never know, bro. You never know.
He's got the
injection
he's got
molded
the Batman
shell.
closet.
Yeah,
He's got
Tony
the
Stark
Batman
suitcase.
closet.
Like, look, this is literally. I'm literally just finished making this for one of my GameCube controllers. I just have to get a shell, but literally, this is all it. This is done. This is pretty much just. I have to literally just. All this is pretty much done. I just need to get a shell, put it in the buttons, and we're good to go. GameCube controller done.
Damn.
I thought that was the man I looked. I was like, that's a
Gamers
game
Fix
controller.
Now. So Zay brings up a good point. There are a ton of people in the toy community that do that. They customize their own stuff. They know how to mold. They know how to build. They know how to paint. They know how to take. If they get one of these figures, they know how to take it and put it together and fix it.
Yeah.
But I think that's outside the point.
Yeah, no, that's
Something
not the
should
point at all.
function at a base level out of the box. It should do the thing it's supposed to do.
That's an extracurricular activity. That's you like,
Yeah.
oh, I like this, but let me add some paint to it. Let me
Right,
let me 3D print a new headpiece or some accessories or something for it. That's not what we're talking about at all.
It should
So tell us
function
what we're
at
talking
a-
about, Don.
Yeah.
Go on.
So
Tell us what we're talking about.
recently, I received a figure from a reputable company, and I've never had an issue with them ever. Everything I've ever got from them, even with hold on, you want me to do this? I'm doing this,
Okay.
but I'm doing it at my pace, not yours.
Okay.
Even
I'm sorry,
with
Papa
figures, even with figures that other people had issues with. But when I first started collecting again, I had the McFarlane issue. I had issues with NECA, especially the Jason versus Freddy NECA. I mean, his legs fell off out of the box as well. I mean, his whole groin area came apart, legs everywhere. So I had to learn how to fix that one because I really liked that figure. And I just started collecting again, and I was like, well, this is dumb. But I let it go. I ignored it. I was like, what's up, Animated Figure Statue Collector?
Yo.
Thanks for joining us. I was like, whatever. Sure. McFarlane. They're figures I pulled out of the box. Bad ankles. Everybody had talked about that. Once I started like being in the community a little bit more, I started hearing about all these issues. I'm like, okay. And then I started hearing how to fix these problems. I'm like, all right, I guess that's cool. But I mean, there was a couple McFarlane figures that were the Build-A-Figs, especially for the metal Batman.
The merciless Build-A-Figure.
No, not the Merciless. It was the Dark Side Batman.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about.
One of his arms was frozen up. You can heat it. You can like carve it out to make it bend at all. It was horrible. Pissed me off. So that's about the time that my collecting McFarlanes sort of started to wane because I had so many issues with those figures. There were some Marvel Legends I picked up that I had issues with, like gummy legs and things like this.
Yeah.
But these are all things that the community knew about, and we kind of okay, so we know what to expect from it out of the box. Be on the lookout for it, whatever. And then I started getting into the more higher ends, like Mythic Legions, the Mezcos, SH Figure Arts, those things. SH Figure Arts, I stopped collecting them because their joints just fell apart way too easy. They especially with like the Godzilla I got. His tail just would not stay on, would not stay on. And I'm like, well, I'm not gluing this because that kind of defeats the point of this tail. So the more I went on, the more I learned. All right, I know this secret, I know that secret. Mythic Legions, they come with a little signage in every box. Be sure to heat figure prior to any heavy use. Okay, fair. It's not the first time I'd heard that. Went to Walmart, bought a $10 hair dryer, learned about the whole boiling technique. Prefer the hair dryer because I can use it while I'm still sitting in the same place working the shot. And the hair dryer takes a little bit longer, but I find it to be a lot more effective instead of doing the boiling water, because even with the boiling water, you're going to have to dip it a few different times. Whereas you get a heat gun or a hair dryer, then you can work the joints as you go, as you pose, and you get your shots done. But recently, and as unfortunate as this was, I was highly disappointed for a few different reasons. I picked up that Jersey Devil, and now I had heard
That's rough.
that this was going to be, that people were having this problem.
Yep, mine did it.
This and the wings. The wings were too heavy for the wing slots that they had, and the pegs. Some people were saying the pegs were too short. My wings, it took a little bit to get them in.
Same.
Applied the heat, put it in. But when it came to the knee, the minute I took the figure out of the box, laid him down to kind of get everything ready to go, to get the heat gun ready to go, I picked him up. There's a slight bend, the knee slightly bent, and all of a sudden I hear tick, 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 and the kneecap fell off. Again, I had known about this. There were several people that were talking about this and saying this happened to them, the wings happened to them, all these issues with this figure. Now, these are new legs. These are new sculpts that they're putting on these figures, and they look, pretty good. But if you take a close look, there is barely any glue, it seems, there at all.
Yeah.
If you look at the other side, again, barely any glue. So I was like, all right, reputable company, never had a problem with them before. I want to reach out. And there's other people that reached out as well. I reached out to them and said, hey, I got a problem with the knee. It's the same problem that a lot of people were saying. I didn't even get a chance to heat the figure up. I didn't even get a chance to pose the figure before these fell off. Now, I don't remember the exact way I wrote the email, but I thought I was very professional with it. I wasn't bitching. I wasn't complaining. I wasn't whining. I was just saying, hey, this happened. Just got it. Just pull it out of the box. What can you do for me? And what irritated me was the response. Customer service was very quick to get back to me and said, very simply, oh, take a dab of glue and I'll fix it. What? So take a dab of glue and I'll fix it. Now, there's been other people in chats that have taken said dab of glue and tried to fix it.
And fuse the joint.
Not everybody is as good with glue as a lot of other customizers. And yeah, they fuse the joint together. Just a little bit. Just if you're off by a hair on how much glue to put on there, you will freeze the joint. Welcome, Old Dirty Collector. You are here just in time. Just in time. When you put too much glue on there, you will fuse the knee joint, and then The knee joint is useless.
Yeah,
And
the
your
top one with a-
$80 figure that you spent your money on and you're waiting for, and the response from the company that sold said figure is, add some glue, you'll be fine.
Yeah,
Kind of seemed like a slap in the face.
yeah,
Not gonna lie, kind of seemed like a slap in the face.
yep. I didn't even
So
reach
for
out to him because I
reference,
knew that's what it was going to be.
Old Dirty Collector, we're discussing when you buy a new figure and you wait, you spend your money on it, you wait, and it comes in, and the minute you pull it out of the package, shit starts falling off of it. How does that make you feel?
He's getting his stuff set up.
Oh, is he getting his stuff set up? All right, I was
I
a little
believe so.
grooving sure. Can you hear us? Uh-oh. All right, we'll get back to him. But yeah, so having that response come from a company that has been around for 20 plus years, that has put out product after product that I have bought. I have over 140, 150 different Mythic Legion figures. And like I said, I have never had a problem with any of them except for this one.
Same.
Now, again, going back to, it's a new sculpt for the legs. It's a new articulation point that they've never had before, so on and so forth. Fair, I give you that. But when your response to me is fix it yourself,
Yeah.
it just takes a little bit of glue. Fix it yourself. That kind of pissed me off. I wanted to chuck the sumbitch down the road. I didn't, but it was very much a slap to the face saying, I've spent thousands of dollars with your company. And your advice to me on a figure that is substandard that you put out is put some glue on it? Really?
Yeah.
Let's see. There's too much paint on that. That's why the knee popped off. Factory glue adhered to the paint, not the plastic.
Yep. That's what I was going to say. I was wondering because that thing's like heavily painted and shaded if you look at it.
See, ODC, can you hear us?
It's got his
I see his mic's muted.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he might have dropped out.
I still see.
Your mic's muted.
No,
There we go.
There we go.
Perfect.
All right, guys. All right.
Sorry.
Cool.
Every time, for some reason, this microphone.
No worries. All right, so here, the question to you. Like I say, you came in at perfect time. If you'd spent your hard-earned money and waited for a figure, a highly anticipated figure, you got it in, and before, like you pull out of the box and before you got to do anything with it, shit started falling off that wasn't supposed to fall off. How'd you feel?
Gypped,
There?
screwed, bamboozled.
Those are all fine words. Now, if the company told you to fix it yourself when you went to them and said, hey, I had a problem with your product, and they send you an email that says, fix it yourself, how'd that make you feel?
Are we talking about NECA?
Oh,
No.
shit. No. But we did earlier.
They did that to me too. So I see I'm
Yeah.
not the only one. Yep.
I've heard that too many times.
Well, I wouldn't collect their line anymore.
Let's see.
Ooh, okay.
Because if you
so-
don't care about the customer, like what's the point?
So what would you say if we told you it was 4 horsemen that we're talking about?
Oh no.
Oh, well, I mean, if they told me that, I'd say adios muchacho, because I mean, I did reach out to them because, okay, so with her specifically, right? She's missing this back adapter. I just got, when I got the aux crew in, the back adapter is missing.
Of that. Right? Yeah, I remember you were missing the back adapter.
And so I reached out to them. They said, "Oh yeah, no problem. We'll take care of it." So all the emails that I've had with them has been fine. So I personally haven't had any problems, but if I did, I would say, well, I'm a paying customer. I paid for your product. And if you're not willing to have 100% loyalty and faith in your product enough to fix it, because it is plastic. These are toys. They're not perfect.
Yep.
They're never, they're not made
No.
perfect. If you don't have enough faith in your product, then what's the point? If you're not willing to fix the problem. So
the said figure that we were discussing is their newest figure obscura, the Jersey Devil. And I'll pull the pictures up again for you. So when I got it, I pulled out a box, laid it down, and this happened. That knee, now not the left knee, just the right knee. There's
Mine was
been
the
people
left.
that both knees have popped off. Gold had his left knee pop off.
Yep.
Just simply fell off.
is it snapped off?
No, it wasn't glued on
No,
properly.
it just fell off.
Well,
Okay.
I get, yeah. Well, I will say this. I guess it depends on the specific thing. Like if it was glued, if the manufacturer didn't put enough adhesive on it and it's supposed to be glued, throwing some glue on it isn't that big of a deal. But if it's something like the peg snapped off and they're like, well, too bad, deal with it, I'd be like, yeah, now we got a problem, because that's your quality control. I mean, it is technically quality control on both scenarios, but it's different levels of quality control, I would say.
Okay. Now,
I think there's a line
if this happened across the board with, say, there is an average like 5% of people, or 5% of product will fail, right? That from in the toy industry, 5% of products would fail.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, fair. But when I've heard and seen, and there's a lot of people that won't go back and admit that they said that their thing fell off, or they come back and say, yeah, I just glued it, da 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 da. When it's above that 5%, moving more into the 20-30% tile level.
Sure.
Yes, I get it. Little glue, got it. But a lot of people that have collected this line, and their biggest complaint is they're not customizers. They're not sure enough. Hell, I'm not. I've glued stuff together, but I'm still not sure enough, because when they applied glue to the figure to fix it, they then froze the knee up because the glue, overran into the joint itself.
Well, I mean, it's a slippery slope. So on one end, the part of me, like, I wasn't always a customizer. Like, I wasn't, none of us are born customizers out of the womb,
Ed was.
I think
Ed does some crazy work.
Sure. I think it's the more of, I see a lot of collectors, not all collectors, and I'm not speaking for anybody here, obviously, but I've seen a lot of collectors post, and they're like, I can't do this, I can't do that. You can. It's all about doing research and trying, failing, trying again, failing, trying again, and then finally you succeed. It's all about a learning process. Same thing with people who say, well, I don't know how to pose figures. I'm like, well, you just got to try.
Yeah, that's practice. That's all practice stuff.
Sure. So I don't think there's necessarily a limitation on what most people can do as far as like gluing an item, or figuring out how to do it. I mean, we have the internet at our fingertips. I mean,
So I'm wondering,
I think
the temperature during shipping, like putting it together at the factory, the heat of shipping it over, maybe however they shipped it on a boat, on a plane, whatever, however long it sat in the warehouse, do you think maybe the heat of it maybe weakened it to a certain extent? Do you think something like that could do it?
Sure. I guarantee shipping containers, when they're coming over, hot to cold, and then stuff falls apart. It's just, it's going to happen with plastics. I mean, it's going from one extreme to the next. You're just going to see problems like that.
Because that's how I was thinking. Maybe it got through quality control. Maybe it was fine when they put it together. It went through quality control. They boxed it.
And that could be the case.
Because
we don't know what the what's that?
Remember the gray alien? Remember his torso would snap, but then they called it in advance and warned everyone who bought it, make sure you heat this thing or it will break. So
or the NECA Queen alien had a ton of issues.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
A ton. I was talking to, what was it? One of the representatives, because I bought a Queen alien and she just absolutely just fell apart out of box. Like the head, there was like a clear plastic like a slide for her head.
My buddy's broke. My buddy's
and
cracked and broke.
It just disintegrated. And I was talking to one of the representatives and I was like, she was like, oh, well, I can send you another one, but we have a whole graveyard full of Queen aliens here that have just fallen apart on people. So she's like,
you just send me parts.
Yeah.
You just send me the pieces.
So I was like, nah, I'll just take the refund. I don't think I want the figure. I don't want to take another shot at it. It's just like, what's the point?
Yeah.
So, I think there are certain scenarios where there are just lemons or just bad figures, but I think in a lot of cases you're just going to see quality control with most toys. Like my biggest pet peeve when I get a brand new figure is loose joints. I hate them. I'd rather have the tightest joints on the planet than loose joints, because I can always make the tight joint looser or more fluid, So
it's a pain to have to tighten them though. You got to put the glue in there and then rock them back and forth and hope you don't freak. Yeah.
Or floor polish. Floor polish probably works a lot better.
Yeah. Or what's that one that
Kiki's.
What's it called? Kiki's.
Oh, Kiki's, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, let's go to the chat real quick.
Clear coat paint. That works too really well.
Ed says, Loose Collector sent me a new knee joint for my Great Wolf. Yeah, because I remember those had issues.
Yeah.
Deadman says, that happened to me with one of the skeletons. I was told it was user error. They're used to their customer fawning over every release. Deadman continues, fuck a whole bunch of fix it yourself. No, it's not a slippery slope. I don't want to customize a figure. I didn't buy to customize. Fair. And Ed says, LOL. So I can understand the cheaper, like we discussed this earlier, McFarlane's. Okay, McFarlane, they're coming with issues.
Oh yeah.
So you expect those, and for $25, sure, I'll throw some stuff on there. I'll fix it up. But when it comes to the higher tier, like everybody that got the Mezco Batman or the Alien, the Alien rubber body falling apart, Batman suit falling apart. Those higher tier, which I'm sorry, I count Mythic Legions up there because their cost point and what they've been able to accomplish. So I'm not just picking on Mythic Legions per se across the board, but tonight my problem is with them just because that email and seeing that, okay, especially with this, when Savage Crucible got told about their problem with their feet, they immediately jumped to action, did a resculpt, a redo of the feet, and they sent those feet out to everybody that had ordered it free. Or
that's the right thing to do.
If you had bought it third party, they charge you $1 to ship the feet to you. Okay. So I mean, they gave you an option outside of, sorry, fuck your luck, glue it yourself, because that's exactly what I saw that email as.
Yeah,
and
that's the wrong move to make. It's definitely not a good optics at all. It doesn't look good. I mean, Bobby Valla does the same thing. He's like, okay, whatever it is, I'll fix it, and he just sends you the piece.
I mean,
it's not that hard to do.
Yeah,
and I even got emails from them because I sent them an email the day after I did that Ox Crew live stream,
right?
And I still haven't gotten the piece, so I sent them a follow-up email because that was like a month ago. I think it was a couple days ago. And they were like, "Oh, we have a small team of people, and we don't have any
excuse."
Yeah, I'm like, come on.
I'm tired of that excuse.
Yeah, I know you guys are a small company, but you're like, come on. Come on.
I mean,
what are you going to make me
you-
wait 6 months for a little adapter piece? Like,
Yeah. I mean, you want to talk small companies? I know for a fact Savage Crucible is 10 times smaller.
Yeah.
Than them,
they can get it done.
and they turned around and made it happen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But Bobby,
hence why I push Savage Crucible so hard, because they have stood up behind their product, and they have gone, and when the customers have had complaints, valid complaints, not the everyday, oh, I don't like this figure, take it back. No, fuck you. You know that you didn't like it, you should have bought one, blah blah blah.
We've
But
got a
they have,
write-in. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
they have stood up behind their product. They have taken in the concerns of their customers, and they have made changes. They have adapted and overcame the problems with the figures, and they've gone back and made those figures better with each and every wave, with new innovations, with new joint systems, new limbs, new whatever. They're always advancing that and innovating into their next wave of figures, which I appreciate. I can understand Four Horsemen is trying to get into that arena now with building up a new type of joint system, a new sculpts, new. They're trying to innovate as well, which every toy company should do, Farley, and move past your limitations. I appreciate that, but on the opposite side of that, if you see a problem with that type of system that you're using, and it's not the 2 to 5% of acceptable, issues, when it goes beyond that, you should be, as a company, you should really take a look at that and say, well, we've got other figures coming down the line that have these same joint systems. We really need to take a look at those and make the changes now before those get released and we mass produce those and have a shit ton of plastic that we have to remelt down and redo.
Well, and on top of that, it's a figure obscura, and we all know that they put new tooling into a lot of figure obscuras while reusing some parts.
Yeah.
But the major worry for, I would say, collectors is, are you going to get that same piece reused that falls off in the future with another figure?
Yeah.
Because if they're not willing to fix it now and they're saying fix it yourself, then it's going to be fix it yourself in the future. That's what you're essentially telling people.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
that's
not right.
It says I use floor polish to tighten things. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
What's up, Killzone?
Yo.
And no, Killzone, I will not use super glue.
I use jail glue.
When a company is successful as Four Horsemen, say sorry about your luck. Sorry, but no, it's bullshit. Yeah, I mean, and I was there. I was there too, or I was at that point when it first broke. Lights is expecting me to go off and say, "Fuck these motherfuckers! Fuck this! Fuck that!" I'm just.
I mean, that's what I would say. Because I mean, it's different though. Whenever you've got, because it's one thing for a McFarlane, like I said, or a Hasbro before Old Dirty got here. It's different for like a Hasbro or McFarlane. Like, yeah, it sucks and yeah, it's unacceptable. But whenever it's a company that you're spending over $50 for a figure on, even if it's something as like applying super glue, some people suck at applying stuff and confuse their joints and make the problem much worse. And for a company to just say, "Sorry, sucks to be you," can't do nothing about it.
What's up, Damien?
It's really that's just really unacceptable. And
I would agree with that.
To touch on another point, a buddy of mine just wrote in the Instagram comments and said that his Art the Clown NECA figure leg snapped off day one right out of the box.
Ooh.
So,
but NECA's had that issue.
Yeah, so far mine are okay. I will say one of them squeaky on the bloody one. The bloody art has a very squeaky leg. I've oiled that thing like 6 times.
Silicone oil.
Yep, I've used that in baby oil.
No, of course you would use baby oil.
You can hear it. Yeah, that one's a little bit squeaky.
I don't know. It's just it's not acceptable. And for people that want to make excuses for these companies, that's the reason why nothing gets done about it is
Sure.
because and again, the kneecap is a small issue, but maybe it won't be a kneecap on the next one. Maybe your leg will
Yeah.
just snap off when you try to bend it,
Yeah.
or maybe the pegs won't be the right size, so the wings will never fit in on whatever character. Like
Yeah.
it. You can make excuses for these companies, and they'll take it and run. I don't know.
Let's see. Dead Man says, "Stop making excuses. Those same legs are in that hyena. That
Yep.
shit should have good." Let's see.
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe a batch are not fully glued. My devil hasn't had problems yet. Knock on wood.
I was thinking maybe like Dead Man said too much paint and didn't adhere, and then the temperature of it coming over potentially could have done it.
What's up, Warforge? Yeah, but they tell you to heat their
And that's
stuff too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's the thing. Like they that stuff's going to happen, and we all understand that, and it's probably in the minority that it does happen. But the fact that the major problem is the email.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
It's-
That's the biggest
it's-
issue
it's-
I had.
Well, and that it comes off kind of elitist too when you think about
Yeah.
it, because it's like,
Yeah.
oh well, you gave us our money or gave us your money. Oh well, deal with it.
Yeah.
That it does remind me of very like something NECA would send. That's why I even
Yeah.
said that, because I was like, oh, yep, that's something they would do.
Yeah.
I
mean, and again, this is the first problem I've ever had with the company.
Yeah.
Ever, with any figures. And there was problems with the sorcerers, the Poxus wave. A lot of people said, well, with the Wraith Hailer, her arms had bubbles in the pegs. There was a lot that had bubbles in the pegs and legs, and there was a couple other figures that shit was just breaking after articulation, even with heat, even with slow movement, stuff like that. They were still popping. When you popped them, you saw there was a defect in where the peg sat. There was a clear bubble in that thing. Now, not being in that side of the toy industry, whatever, but knowing people that have it, they said, yeah, that stuff is really hard to see, really hard to find until after the fact, because you don't have an X-ray machine to see any imperfections that may be within these joints. Got it.
Well, yeah.
Fair.
And the other half of that is if you're not willing to spend what was it, a little bit extra money for replacement parts, like why are you even in the game then?
Yeah. And that's where I was kind of going with it. It's like, if you keep seeing these issues, hey, why don't you talk to your manufacturer, say, we need a bunch of these joints stacked. Yeah. It's going to cost you money, but guess what? It's going to, honestly, with some people in certain communities, they don't care, and they're like, oh, like lights and deadness,
The
and they fawn
loyalists,
over the company. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine. Give me my broken shit. It's fine. I'm a loyalist to a point. I like your product. I'm going to support your product. I'm going to push your product. But when I start seeing behind the scenes and seeing how you react to customers and how you react to these specific incidences, and it's shitty, I'm not going to be too loyal to you too much longer. And again, it's not the first time I've heard people send their complaints and then get told, well, it was probably your fault, not ours. Yet you can clearly see, no, there was a fault in your joint system.
Yeah.
Can you please fix it? And eventually, I think with those, they eventually went back and made good on it. But it took a minute. It took a minute for that to happen. And like you said with NECA just tells you, fuck off. Sorry.
NECA sent me broke parts. They were like, what do you need? I'm like, I need this piece from my Predator. They sent it to me and it was broke. The part they sent me was from their graveyard, and it was just broke out of the box. I'm like, I can't use this. It's already broke. This was what was broke on the last one. This is the same thing that's wrong twice.
Let's see. Maybe there won't be any issues. Time will tell. Hopefully they see that there are issues. They take the initiative and they go back to the factory and they rework it and they fix it before the next product that uses it comes out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think the other thing was so many people have contacted them about it that there was no way they were going to fix, all those people. There's no way. If it had been like you said, 5%, probably. But when you get up to 20, 30%, they weren't doing that, not for put glue on it. It's just like you said, it came off rude.
Yeah. So Damien says sometimes companies take advantage of the customers, and you're right. NECA did it issuing always the same figs with different artifacts on the box, not the figs.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he stopped collecting NECA.
It's rare. I get one every now and then.
What's up, Nico? So yeah, I mean, that's my rant for the night, and that's like I said, it's about as much as I'm going to crash out on here.
I guess no one can have an epic crash out like I can.
No, that's the table flipping.
Table for one.
It affects my life, but it doesn't affect my life that bad. So
okay. Hold on. I yuck it up for the show. Okay, I'm trying to get content.
I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the specific issue I had. Now, if that whole fucking leg fell off, this would be a whole different conversation.
Well, here's hoping the next one you get does.
Yeah, fuck you. Bring it to your house and throw it at your goddamn door. But
hey, then I'll just repair it like what Four Horsemen wants us to do, and I'll have a free figure.
But no, so the crux of the matter is I think my issue or my concern is exactly how you said, Old Dirty. It's how the company responds to the customer.
Yeah.
If it's a sorry that happened, but fix it yourself scenario, even if it is an easy fix. I'm not saying it's not an easy fix. I can probably go throw some glue on it and fix it myself, which is probably what I'm going to do. But that doesn't give me any confidence going forward.
Yeah.
When I see, they're using that same part, no, I'm good. I want to pass on that figure because I know what happened before. And until I start seeing improvement or see them put out there, hey, we noticed this issue. We made improvements. Let me, going forward, this is what
hold
we
on.
did.
Should we get Deadman on here? Because he said that he's heated about this.
I'm heated
I
about
want to hear the
My
rant.
wife just had to listen to a whole rant on this.
I want to hear it. If he wants to jump in, I say bring on the Deadman. I need someone in the corner of this is unacceptable.
Yeah.
Raven, bring that devil to Legion's Con and talk to Eric. Oh, Ed, we'll talk off show. I've already got a plan for that one, brother.
You better go buy you a GoPro or have a secret recording going on because I need to see that conversation.
There ain't no secret recording.
Well, then camera in the face.
That's going to be live streamed.
One of the things I was going to say now that you brought about companies' responses, back when Plunderlands had the Plunder Strongs, a lot of them had loose hips, and people contacted them about it. And they sent emails out. They're like, if you have loose hips, they're like, here's a tutorial on how to fix it. If you are not a customizer, we understand and reach out to us for a new figure. So they actually did send replacements,
There we go. See?
Yeah, or how long would it take Jeremy Gerard to make a video on how to properly glue it? He's a fucking customizer, for God's sake.
Yeah. Yep.
Deadman, the link is in the Ravens Roost guest chat, which I think you're still part of the Ravens Roost chat group as well. The link's in both of those. Just go ahead and go over there and grab it.
That nice about it was worried people are going to take advantage of it and be like, yeah, I couldn't fix mine. Send me a free one. And like even the people who could fix it would have abused that because
the things I don't want a free figure. I don't. Just give me a leg.
Yep.
Give me the joint I can replace. I don't give a shit about a whole new figure because the rest of the figure's fine.
Or even
outside the wing thing.
Even if it's not just, even if they're not giving you a leg or something, it's still the way that they handled themselves in that email.
Yeah.
Like, that fucking sucks. Hey, just some super glue. If your joint fuses together, tough shit because you modified the toy. Because that's what that would have been. If you accidentally fused the joint in the knee, then they would have blamed that on you, that being your fault for ruining it.
Yeah.
That's exactly how that would have gone down.
Yep. That's why I set up like an hour after I did it to move it back and forth just back there. I'm making sure I don't fuse this thing.
Turn it back around and say, well, you put too much glue in it.
Yep.
Yeah,
I literally took a
sorry,
toothpick
I
and
don't
did
do
it.
this. I don't do this for a living. I mean,
Yeah, it was like what Hasbro told me when I did that stupid selfie series. I did one for me and my stepson because he wanted one,
mhm.
and I did the Black Series scale, and we both did the pilots. And my head was like a peanut. I can show you. It's like almost 4-inch scaled. My head.
Oh my god!
Like I know I got a bald head.
Beetlejuice.
But good lord, it looks like a little peanut. So like if I showed you the non-face side, you think that was like a cashew or something.
Oh my god!
It's so bad. And I reached out to them, and they're like, "Oh well," and I was like, "Well, I took the head off," and they're like, "Oh, you took the head off the body," and I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh well, that could possibly void any sort of return," and I was like, "What are you talking about? Do you know how many heads are
They
removable?"
promoted that. Yeah, they promoted that shit because they said, "Oh yeah, and when you get on this body, that won't stop you from putting it on other Hasbro
Hold
figures."
on, I'll shoot him the link
Yeah.
personally.
And then they said
I'm doing it right now.
it's
Okay.
modify. It's considered modifying the figure, and I was like,
Mhm.
"You're out of your mind."
Yeah,
telling me
because
that.
they even promoted it. They were literally like swap it onto other figures from the
Yeah.
line. They literally said that because they
Well,
said something like,
and-
"We're including the body because my friend wanted to do the Power Rangers and he wanted to put his head on the Magna Defender, so he was going to buy the Red Ranger or whatever with his head
Yeah.
and then swap it." And they're like, "Oh yeah, you can do that." So that's bullshit. They pulled that.
Oh yeah. And their return process now is atrocious. Oh my god.
Yeah,
It's
I
I've
can
not
awful.
even. Yeah, I've not even tried recently with them. Last one
It
I
seems
got
like
from
they
them
make
was-
it so hard that you just give up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Fuck
the
it,
I think
whatever.
because you got to you got to send it back to us. You have to pay for the shipping. You have to write this
Mhm.
RMA number on there, and then write the RMA number inside on a slip with your receipt, and then
Mhm.
we'll send you the refund after 10 to 15 business days after receiving the product. And I'm like, good lord, dude.
Yep, because I had a what was the GI Joe guy that's basically like Predator? He's the guy with the dreads and all the different masks. Shadow Tracker. I
Oh
think?
yeah, Shadow
Yeah.
Tracker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's knee had a thing like they're pinless. You could pull it and it would shift down and it was loose, like it was not
Ooh.
fully glued on the inside. And I contacted them. They're like, yeah, send it back, blah blah blah. And I go to eBay and this guy's like, I'll sell you that leg for $5. I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'll just buy that leg for $5.
And
Yep.
here we go.
Oh,
Dead
you gotta put the
man.
hair
Oh,
up
he's
and
pulling the hair
everything.
back and
He is-
everything.
he's-
He's
Oh, I
Damn.
gotta
Damn.
put the
Rev it
hair up
up.
just because I haven't been live with it down yet. And Raven, Ronan asked me to do a Mercs live with it down, and I told him no, so I can't do it here.
No.
So
Come on, shoot the
hey,
promo.
Old Dirty Collector, nice to meet you. I'm Dead Man.
You too.
But I mean, most of this is going to be directed at you because you're the reason why I'm heated.
Oh, fuck.
You came on here
shit.
right away, and you were just like, well, yeah, if it's NECA, whatever. Then you heard it was Mythic Legions, and then all of a sudden there was a different story from you. And I
Not really,
don't,
but I'll debate with you. That's fine. Go ahead.
I just don't agree with the whole sentiment that somebody spends. Raven, how much did that figure cost you? With
85.
shipping,
I think it's like
87 for me.
80 with shipping. Yeah.
80 with shipping,
Yeah.
80 something. for me.
$87. How many
It's,
people
80
buy an $87 figure to customize?
I don't.
Not many.
Yeah, I mean, I've spent upwards like $60 on a figure to customize. I think 80 is going to make me think differently. And also, this happened to me with a figure I waited from Mythic Legions for
I
2
remember
fucking
this.
years. I waited for 2 years to get this figure, and the same thing happened to me. And they told me it was user error. And that was just a $40 figure. And they weren't willing to work with me at all. And now I've heard that lately, the Four Horsemen has hired they've got a lot more people now that want to buy their shit. So they've hired a bunch of people and they've hired fans. So now there's a bunch of people that are just like, this is what I hear. I don't know if it's true, but now they got a bunch of people working in their customer service department that are so into Mythic Legions that they're like, oh, you should just know how to fix it because it's Mythic Legions. Come on. And that's just a shitty fucking attitude to have, especially if they're paying these people to make people feel like shit, make people feel like they don't want to buy their product anymore. So
So
you did
hold
you
on
did
real
say
quick.
that you did say that it was shitty that it was that the email was like that, and that is absolutely fucking true. But case in point, the figure was fucked up. You could see it clearly in Raven's photo.
Sure.
Yeah, mine was the same way.
The problem was there was too much paint on that joint, so the glue adhered to the paint. And I know this because I do customize figures, but that doesn't mean I want to customize this figure. And whether I wanted to customize it or not, that shouldn't even fucking matter. The figure was fucking broke.
Sure.
Fix
But
it.
I also so going back to when he asked me the question, I also didn't have all the facts.
Yeah.
I'm no apologist for any toy line. They're not paying me.
I'm sorry.
I don't owe them anything.
I'm sorry. You took that as me attacking you. I wasn't really
Oh, no.
attacking you.
No, we're good. We're good.
He experienced my crash out. It's okay. That's true.
I'm no apologist for any toy line. All toy lines have an issue. I know that even before buying any of them, regardless if it's wave 1 or the last wave of toy line.
Wave 253.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. What I was trying to say was that there are levels. Like I said, there's a line. There are levels to what is a major quality control concern and a smaller quality control concern. Now, there's some things that you can fix. Yes, that's what I was getting at. And there are other things that are unfixable, and the company needs to take responsibility for both, but in the right way. They did not handle it the right way.
No,
you don't send an email like that just because you work in customer service and you're a fan of your product that you're selling. That's great that you're passionate and all, but it doesn't look good. I said, the optics.
I mean, just suggesting that he glue it if he's comfortable with it would have been acceptable, but telling him to just straight up fix it is fucking garbage.
Yeah, that is garbage. You're right.
Because that's what Plunderlands did. They said, if you aren't comfortable with fixing it, we will send you something new. If you have the ability to, we encourage that because you're taking a figure away from someone who might not be able to fix it.
Yeah, with the figure that of mine that broke, I'm totally comfortable with fixing it. But they didn't give me that option. They just told me straight up, well, this just sounds like user error.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the problem is there's people out there that work for these companies that are so into it that they just are like, it's like they want to just bury it like it never happened.
Well, and I think a lot of the problem is these people probably never worked in customer service in their life, and B,
probably
they don't know how to communicate with people properly. That's the other problem. So you got the wrong people because they're your buddies in your business, and you're not monetize or monitoring what they're doing or saying.
Yeah.
So, maybe it's a bad egg that sent you an email. I don't know who sent you the email either.
Right. And that's another side of it is you're exactly right. There's people out there that I worked in customer service for a long time. Mm-hmm. And it took me some time to learn how to be an effective communicator in that field.
Yeah.
Some people that just started, I mean, that might go to the hiring process, kind of weed the people out that aren't effective communicators, I guess.
Sure.
But it can come down to the person behind on the keyboard on the other side interacting with the customer. Yeah, I mean, they see in especially if they're a member of whatever group, they see in there, oh yeah, I just put glue on it. I just put glue on it. And they see that as an acceptable answer coming from a customer to a company.
Mm-hmm.
And they take wash, rinse, and repeat that answer they saw in a Facebook chat or an Instagram chat or whatever chat. And they say, oh, well, yeah, that's an easy fix. So I'll just tell the customer, hey, here's your easy fix.
Mm-hmm. But it's how you tell them as well.
Mm.
Right. Well, I mean, it wasn't a rude email. I made it.
My emails were rude. I should send them to you, Raven. They were rude. They were rude. This person was super rude to me.
Well, they said, sorry this happened to you with your figure. There is a simple fix. This is what you've got to do. Thanks for supporting the company. Have a great day.
Hey, they could have offered you a $5, $10 coupon or something. for the site. They could offer you
Yeah,
something.
but, yeah, whatever. But outside of that, it was the fact that was the only recourse. Glue it yourself.
Yes.
Not cool.
That's why they didn't bother.
That is.
No, it's not.
I don't.
For
I don't care if you
premium
spent
figure
$15
line.
for a figure though on this
Well,
on
sure.
this one. Like you buy a brand new figure for $15 and it fucking breaks. The company should have a better response than fix it your fucking self.
Yeah. You're offering. They're offering a product at a quality standard, and they're not meeting the standard. They
Yeah.
should have to fix it.
Well, they should at least ask you if you're comfortable with fixing it their way
Should.
before just telling you just put some glue on it. Because how many people did you say you knew, Raven, that glued that knee shut?
I know at least 6 people that glued it shut.
Yeah,
But
so that leg is
I know a lot
useless.
more people have had the same issue.
Yeah.
The knees falling off or the wings.
So
The
their
stretch for the wings
response.
being too short.
So their response now is making these figures unusable.
Yep.
Let's see.
Well, yeah, and if you
Killzone
fuck
said
it
it
up by
shouldn't matter
repairing it yourself.
if you're a fan. When there's issues, the company needs to hear it. Savage does it. LPZZ has been making changes. That's why we have the group chat to hear concerns and make fixes. And that's a logical step from a company and say, okay, give us your concerns. We'll go back to design. We'll take a look at it. We may make changes. We may not make changes. It might be just some small tweak that we need to make in the production process.
I mean,
that will solve the issue.
Raven, can you pull the picture up again real quick?
I think all customers just want accountability.
Yeah.
And
there's got to
honestly,
be some sort of inherent accountability. You've got to have that.
Yeah, and
look, you don't, and you send emails like that. It shows like, not our problem.
Yeah, and looking at this, like I swear the problem here was there was too much paint on that shit.
Yeah, you can see it.
The glue was stuck to the paint, not the plastic. I bet you there's still glue on the inside of that because it doesn't look like there's glue in there. I mean,
it doesn't look like there's any glue. I mean, you can see a small sheen of it, maybe up in that upper area and a little square. But as far as the middle point and anywhere on the outside, there's nothing.
Yeah, and
it doesn't look like there's anything.
A lot of paint in there, and it looks like there was probably minimal glue if there was. Yeah, just in the center.
And there should only need to be minimal glue, but the problem is the glue is going to adhere to the surface it's stuck to. There's too much paint on that. That's what's happened. I bet you if you heat up that other knee and pull it off because it's stuck on there real good, you heat up that other knee and pull it off, there won't be any paint on that knee, on that joint, on that little square peg.
Aren't those the same legs that's being used for that werewolf coming out too?
No, not the werewolf.
I thought that, but it's going to be for the hyena.
Yeah, the werewolves are bigger. The werewolf line, what are they called? Scale.
And that's a line they've been working on for like a year and a half right now. And that's I mean, it's another reason why I got so heated because it happened to me with a figure I waited for fucking 2 years for.
Yeah.
And like after 2 years,
which one was that one? That was the Necronomicus?
The Necronomicus wave, the Grim Reaper looking one with the wings.
Maxilius the harvester.
Yeah, Maxilius, right? The one with the black cloak, not the one with all the ornate shit.
Okay. Yeah.
And I was told straight up, this sounds like user error. I was like, I used a hair dryer to make sure the head would pop off, but the whole fucking neck came off.
Yeah.
And then
they had that issue with Frankenstein, that neck ball issue with Frankenstein,
and the ankles and the ankles.
And the ankles. A bunch of people were saying that the neck ball was just popping off because where the ball and the neck connected, it was just too thin. It wasn't. It didn't seem thick enough.
I had an issue with Frankenstein.
Be able to move. Yeah.
My issue was different. The arm didn't go all the way into the peg hole, and there was like this huge gap. No matter how you put his arm in the front and the back, it was just like the ball was wrong.
I remember you talking about that. Yeah.
Yeah, and it took a bunch of emails and like hundreds of pictures for them. I mean, they were nice about it. They were cordial. But it still took a bunch of emails and hundreds of pictures for them to send me the new shit. By the time I got the new fucking pieces, I never even tried putting it on. They're still in a box. Like, I never even opened the box it came in. I was just so fucking over it.
Right.
like I said, it's already been a month, and let's see how long this takes.
Yeah.
What is that?
And one of the new Ox Crew Cosmic.
She's missing her back. I didn't get a back adapter. I can't put her backpack on.
I think a few people have seen that they didn't get their back adapters.
Yeah.
So
What's
hey,
the
Lights,
little-
did I defend your point well enough?
What's that?
I was asking Lights if I defended his point well enough because he really wanted me to come on.
Yeah, no, you defended it perfectly well. I mean, I guess the only thing that I slightly I don't even disagree with it because it is unacceptable from every toy company to like send shit in that's broken or you get a figure that's
Yeah.
broken, not be able to like get anything back. But it's especially egregious for these premium figure lines. Like you expect this level of like customer service and shit from Hasbro and McFarlane and stuff, but for it to be from like someone that you're paying over $50 for a figure for, completely unacceptable. I don't care if it's a simple issue.
And they're trying to tell us they're a small toy line because they're not
No, dude.
because they're not in fucking Walmart. They're no.
Yeah.
No, Four
That's a
Horsemen's not
choice. That's a
small
personal
anymore.
choice. They could be in a Walmart if they wanted to.
At any point, Walmart would love to carry them. I guarantee it.
Yep.
Let's see. Killzone, do you think Mythic will think they're an indie company later on when they're not like Mezco? What do you mean, Killzone?
Yeah, I don't get it.
No, I mean I don't even think
Mezco still thinks they're
Mezco's-
an indie company, but they're
but
not.
they're not.
No,
I mean they're
when you're
getting
making
like Spider-Man
Marvel and
licenses.
Batman, yeah.
No, if you're getting big property licenses, you're not an indie company necessarily. You're not.
How was their customer service for you, Dad, man? Because I know you had issues with Theodore Sodcutter.
Oh, no issues whatsoever. They
Awesome.
not only they sent me a whole new body with clothes on it, and they sent me not only just that in a box, but they sent a spare box that wasn't taped shut with the label already on it for me to
Nice.
send the old body back with. Like they gave me no issues at all.
Yeah,
I just
I've
told
heard
them
some
what
people did
happened.
have issue. I've
I
heard people
told-
do. Some people did.
Yeah, I told them what happened, and I didn't even have to send them the video of it. I actually just sent them the link to the video because I was on a live. I was on Go Figure
I
Goes
remember.
YouTube. And I just sent them the link to that, and they watched that whole fucking show to see it. But yeah, I had no issues with Mezco at all. None. Zero. They were
That's
they were
good.
just like, that sucks. And they didn't even mention that it had happened a bunch because they probably figured I already knew.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's a company that's taking that step to say, okay, got it. Customer has a problem. We're going to fix it. Not you fix it. We're going to fix it.
Yeah. And I mean that should be the stance that every company takes.
It should be the standard, yeah.
And
That's the best
I'm
thing.
working with a toy company right now that's getting off the ground, and I will die on that hill with that toy company as well. They're releasing something that I feel like there's going to be something that breaks on it pretty regularly, and I'm going to die on that hill that they have to fix it.
All right,
Yeah,
let's
no,
see.
which it should
like
be.
how Mezco thinks they're indie, but they're not. Do you think Mythic will do the same eventually?
Doesn't Mythic already do that? They've been
I
around
think
for
they
like
already do.
25 years.
Yeah, they already do. That's what I was going to say. Yeah, they're already are.
They're not going for big licenses, but they are a big company. They go to all the trade shows. They have a big distribution center. They've been doing this for 20 years. They are not an indie company. An indie company is like
They've been
Plunderlands,
doing it
or an
longer
indie
than
company
20.
is Grindhouse Toys.
Yeah.
That's an indie company.
Mythic
gonna say
alone, I
is-
think, have been around for almost 12 years.
No, Mythics themselves.
Mythics just did. This is their 11th year with Mythic
11th,
Legions
okay.
line.
But they've been around since the
Four
early
Horsemen have been
90s
around for
working
like
on
20,
figures
25
and stuff.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah, they used to do Motu. They had their hand in a bunch of different figure lines.
Mhm.
You know, prior to starting up Four Horsemen Studios.
Yep.
But I think Four Horsemen Studios as a company itself, it was. I think last year was like their 20-year mark,
I'm gonna go.
and then they're actually 25 years in the toy industry, from what, if I remember right.
Yeah, because they
If
started with
Ed's still in
McFarlane.
the chat. He could kind of. Ed knows more about that side than I do.
Yeah, but that's the sign of a quality toy company, or someone that values their customers. Not necessarily a quality. I mean, Mezco's are quality, but you know what I mean. Like they value their customers. That's what that shows. people who
Yeah.
tell you just put a dab of of glue on it, that shows that they don't really respect their customers' money
Yeah.
or their support, even if they say it. It's lip service.
Well,
Yeah.
that absolutely shows that they don't respect their customers' money. But to the point that I was making earlier about them, because they grew Mythic Legions, the whole company, the whole thing grew like crazy over the last 2 years. So
Yeah.
from what I had heard, the point I made earlier was they hired a bunch of people that were just fans of theirs to come work
The
for
broken knee is a feature lights.
them.
Yeah, he
I
got
guess it
capped by a
is,
monster hunter. He got capped by a
No,
monster
it's
hunter.
exploding kneecap action.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
But
He had one too many seasons in the NFL, just blew the knee right out.
Ooh.
Yep.
He took
ACL,
an arrow to the
PCL,
knee.
LCL, all gone.
There you go.
Yeah,
Gone.
just fucking done.
it's like
I was gonna say,
what,
so
I mean,
what was
the
it?
hillbilly shot him.
Mac 10 said that he gave up sports to sell keys, but he blamed it on his knees. I think that was Mac 10 that said that.
I just, at the end of the day, it's not the biggest issue for the knee to be popped off or whatever.
No.
It was a simple fix, but it's the principle. It's the principle of of it. It's how they handled it.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, no, it's not. It's not like they sent it and then the leg snapped off in 3 different parts and you couldn't twist
Right.
the torso and it was just a failed figure.
Yeah.
And,
But-
and granted, you're right. You're exactly right with that. And I've told this story about the Necronomicus figure. What, Maxilius, is that the name?
I think it's
Yeah.
Maxilius the Harvester. I just call him the
Maxilius.
Harvester.
I told that story to quite a few people that are big into Mythic Legions that like know people like high up in the whole like Four Horsemen Studios company, and they like wanted they wanted me to send them the emails and all that, and like I still have them. Maybe I should. I don't know. I also don't want somebody to get fired over some shit. You know, like maybe just say, hey, maybe just send out a fucking memo. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, because when you get an email from Mythic Legions, it tells you who's responding to you. It's not
Yeah.
just from Mythic Legions. It
No.
tells you it's like
It has their
Veronica
name,
or
from
Tim, or Kenneth or
That's
whoever.
why I'm not putting the email up.
Yeah,
I
so-
saved the email, but I'm not going to put the email.
Yeah.
I'm not putting the point of this isn't to put that person on blast. It's just kind of looking at the toy industry across the board, across
as a whole.
all figure lines as a whole.
No.
How some companies react to this and how others react to this. Again, it goes back to the point Lights made earlier. You expect this from the mass-produced plastics dealers such as Hasbro, NECA, and all of them.
Mhm.
You expect that because reasons. You shouldn't have to expect it, but
So with my email, here's my email, and it just says customer service, and then when I scroll to the bottom, it just says customer service.
Wow. I'm actually wow. Mine doesn't say customer service. It
I don't think
says
mine does
it
either.
says customer service dot blah 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 whatever, and then it says their name at mythiclegions.com or something like that.
Then maybe
Says
Mythic
customer
doesn't have
service
a
at
good organization.
at sourcehorseman.com.
Yeah.
And then it just says, thank you for your patience, Four Horsemen customer service Four Horsemen Studios.
Wow. Maybe it doesn't have like a specific email, but there's a name in mine. I'll share it with you, old duty collector. Just hit me up on Instagram. I'll scroll through and find it, and I'll share it with you. Just so you can see.
And this wasn't
that's
even the
super
automatic reply, because you get that too. This was the actual reply from somebody.
yeah.
cool. Yeah, because
there's the automatic reply. Thank you for your email. Somebody will get back to you
Blah,
within the next
blah,
24
blah,
to 48 hours. Blah,
Yeah.
blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
So
What were you gonna say, Deadman? You was raising your hand when he was talking about expect.
What you were
talking
saying
about how you expect it from the lesser toy lines, like
no. So somebody was saying like you expect that from Hasbro. So way back when the Joe line was kicking off, I got a Firefly figure, and his like drop down didn't work. It was just straight drop down all the whole time. Like he wouldn't stand. He still won't stand.
Yeah.
and I still have the figure. And I sent them an email, and I sent them a video of me like holding the figure, sitting down or standing up correctly, and then lifting it up and just watching the legs drop down. And they which is weird, the way that's set up, that shouldn't happen. Like the way that is set up in the figure, that shouldn't happen. Either way, I sent that to them, and they sent me a huge apology, and they also told me that they knew it was not an easy figure to find, and they were not sure if they would be able to send me the same figure as a replacement, but they would let me keep that figure and send me the most available figure from that wave. So they tried. They showed that they had some sort of interest.
Killzone wants to know: did you send
Like I
any
said,
sexy
accountability
poses
myth.
in the video?
Goes a long way.
I didn't.
Speaking of that Killzone, be sure to stay to the end of the show. I got a picture we're revealing.
Oh God damn it!
Oh fuck!
It's
God
art.
darn it.
It's art, and he's splitting her in two.
Oh fuck!
Oh, go member, you need to do a YouTube with Thanos Collector. Or
Thanos
Copter.
Copter, yeah,
Thanos
we did a deep dive into it off the
dirty
air,
photos.
and it was quite eye opening.
Any point, reach out, Thanos Copter.
There's some worse accounts out there than
Oh, I
Thanos
know
Copter.
so.
I'll just tell you that.
I know there is, but Thanos Copter he's a really nice guy though. Like I've been
his are funny. His are
Yeah.
funny.
I've been
There's
on
some that are just
some of them
disturbing.
are just fucking downright dirty. But
Yeah, Nico knows what we're talking about. I see you, Nico.
Hey, I'm still proud of that hot dog picture I took.
Every time he closes his eyes, he sees the carrot.
Dangling the carrot.
Well, okay. Speaking of pictures and photos.
Don, I'm sending you this with the captions. So just
hold on.
You're good.
We,
this is
we
the
have,
end of the show. This is
We've
the end
talked
of the show.
about photos. Let's see some photos that are not risque per se, and show some appreciation. We have first up the Unstoppable HD, and this photo of the Phantom. I like the setup of this photo.
To be or not to be.
Yes, it's very theatric. And I like. Is this figure the color grading specifically like that on this figure? Does anybody have this figure?
Not sure. I didn't have any
I've wanted
of those.
that figure.
no.
Yeah. But I don't know if it's his lighting or if it's the figure itself. But I like the color grading on the figure and the costume itself. I'm not too sure about the underwear on him, but yeah, the rest of the figure is
classic
pretty
look,
cool.
man. It looks so good.
Is that the classic look? Holy
It's that
shit!
classic look. Man. I got
It is kind of the classic look. It's very close.
Wow. Okay. That's crazy. All right.
It does look good.
Yeah, no, it was an awesome photo. Next up is Team Darkstar.
Yes. I love these effects.
Yeah, these are what the SH Figure Arts effects.
Yeah.
I don't. Are they SH figure arts or is it?
I think some of them might be.
That might be
No, those are
Dragonstar.
the. No. Those are the ones on 5K, I believe. 5K had those up at one point. Am I right? Like it was packs. You could get different colors.
I don't know. Let's see.
It might be.
Well, I know SH Figure Arts made some of them, and then some other third-party company just went crazy with them.
Yeah.
I remember seeing some of those packs I wanted.
Yeah, no, but I really like this photo. I mean, no need for a background. He just makes it look amazing just standing up and putting the effects together on it.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool, especially with the Kaioken Goku there.
Yeah.
I think
Next
that's
up,
Super Saiyan God. Am I right? I thought red was Super Saiyan God, and then blue was Super Saiyan God. Super Saiyan
was it Super Saiyan God or was that the Kaioken Goku?
Here we go.
No, it is Super Saiyan God because his skin doesn't have the red tint either. So
okay,
I was incorrect.
All right, next up is Julio Cauldron SW. Hopefully, I
Yeah.
didn't screw up that name too bad.
No clue what that figure is, but it looks sick.
Julio Calderon.
No, I have no idea what's going on here either, but I love this.
I
This figure's
freaking
amazing.
I love it. I
like
want
a-
to say it's one of those Safubus, the freaking big vinyl ones or something.
He's got Mazingers in his tags.
Okay, I've heard of that. I have no clue what it is,
Yeah.
but I've heard of it.
Yeah, I think it has something to do with Mazinger. I don't know exactly, but I love it.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I like the red in the back, like everything for this, the
Yeah.
beam effect.
That's insane.
Yeah, it looks great.
This is definitely tearing up a city. Next up is my Full
Ooh.
Toys _
That's a good one.
Using the
excellent
amiibo.
use of yeah, as I was gonna say, excellent use of a static figure because I've seen people do stuff with amiibos, just like we said with like Funko Pops and stuff. It's the environment you put them in, and did a good job hiding the amiibo stand. You know, everything.
Yeah, I was about to say they came with the stand like the Skylanders and stuff, right? They had like a little base that goes with them.
Don't say the Skylander word. I have 299 of them.
Next up is Con _ Orama.
That's
The
fun
use
one.
of fire with figures. Oh,
We've
it makes
had
me
that
so
talk
nervous.
before. Ooh.
Yeah, makes me so nervous, but it looks
He's
so
far
cool.
enough away though.
Yeah.
No, I'll tell you this though, he's ready for a head swap. That's for sure.
What do you mean?
The meaning that the figure's warm.
Oh, yeah. I'm kidding. Hey,
I
so
thought
this
they
is
had
the
a
new way
black
to use your figures before you pose them.
Yeah,
Use fire.
do this with all your Mythic Legions figures. Set them right next to a fire for 45 minutes. And if the knee pops off, just glue it back on because they're not going to care.
Just if the knee pops off, just put him directly in the fire. It'll fix
just
itself.
knock him into the fire. It'll
Put
fix
the
it right
gas
up.
in.
Next
and
up
then,
is
and then take a picture of it in the box like that, like it came that way.
Yeah.
next
Well, you
up
told me
is-
to heat it up. You didn't tell me with what.
We had the directions. Oh, I didn't see those. Next
this
up
is
is
great.
Toy
That's-
Amazing Photos.
That's a good use for that hat.
What hat is that? Is that the Joker one?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's what I
that's the Gas
thought.
by Joker hat. Pretty
that
sure.
is neat.
That is cool. Ooh,
And
fog effect.
and,
I like
and
that.
since I destroyed Maximilius by trying to head swap him, I have these graveyard skeletons that I have not even tried to pose.
I've had to heat all my. I've had to heat all my skeletons.
You know, well, I'm just concerned with it, and I don't spend a lot of time out here these days. Well, I do, but I'm working. We don't need to get into that though.
Next up is Shelf Dot Shots.
That's clean.
That's a good one.
Yeah, love that saber tooth. I've been wanting that one for a while.
Good old fight scene. I
Love
like
it.
it. I like the computer in the background too.
Mm-hmm.
This is what happens when you leave your toys alone at night.
Yeah.
Your Sabretooth and Wolverine getting a giant fight and knock everything
Yep.
down. That's what
Knock
really
everything
happens
over.
when figures fall, guys. That's what really happens. Is Wolverine and Sabretooth are fighting.
They didn't just magically fall. They were having a scuffle.
I'm telling you,
Man,
I
his,
want a
Logan's
Toy
neck is
Story.
broke.
I want a Toy Story where like the characters that come to life are like freaking NECA horror characters and anime chicks.
Oh Jesus!
That's what I need. The snail shell
Your
girls.
room would scare me if that ever happened. But yeah, really good job with those. All right. Oh, and speak of the devil, we have Hail to the King with the Jersey Devil. Let's see. Yep, he's got.
Hail
both
to
his
the
names,
king
so
on this
he's
one.
good.
Holy shit! This is a great photo.
Yeah, this is done really well.
Seen some good stuff with this figure.
And that's the thing. And I think that's what irritated me most about this figure is he looked really good.
Yeah,
I didn't think he looked that great. I'll be honest.
You've
looks
got to
like-
see
Yeah,
him in hand. You've got to.
I honestly skipped on this figure, but I'm having FOMO now.
Yeah.
From the photos I've been seeing.
Mm.
But also with your knee issue. Yeah. You know what? I still wish I would have gotten it.
Or the retailer exclusive will be coming.
Just a little bit
out.
of glue. Just a little bit of glue. But no, this is
Yeah,
an awesome photo.
Gel, not liquid.
Really, really, really awesome photo.
It is.
Next
Gel
up,
is a problem too, though, because you can end up applying too much of it.
I put just a bit on a toothpick and hey, there's that Joker hat. We were right. There's the Gotham Gaslight Joker. There's the hat.
Yep.
And this is Enrique Nieves, 54. Sorry if I mess up your name, man. But awesome shot. I like the whole scratchy filter you have here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks good.
Look. Oh, this is clean.
That looks good too, though.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
face in
I
the background.
I might have led with that one.
Yeah, that one. And that Harley, I love that Harley, the deluxe edition Harley. She was
That
one
almost
of my
looks
first,
like
one
a
of my
Mezco
favorites still.
promo shot for a figure.
Yeah,
It does.
That one, right
It
there.
does.
No, if this was a Mezco promo shot, there would have been all kinds of different colored lights for no reason. We don't need to get into that, but there's a lot of that going on with the Mezco promos.
Yeah, I mean, if
Actually,
it's not,
this
it
is-
could be used as one.
Yeah, it could be. It should be used as one because
Yeah,
this is a much better shot than most of the Mezco promo shots.
oh, that's an awesome job.
Not trying to be an asshole, but I've been drinking all day.
Next up,
I got off work
Hey,
at 3 and
Ross
it's
is out,
7.
man.
Doc
It's almost 8
Figs. Dot Figs.
I still got to break
Good
Zombie
old
Cap out for Halloween.
Zombie Cap tearing up. Is that the?
That is the shield from the freaking
That's the DC Collectibles Batman. By the
Yeah,
way.
uh-huh.
yeah. That's what I was gonna say. The deceased line.
Yeah.
Or is this
Is
the?
that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Or is
never
it
mind. That's the
oh,
McFarlane
yeah,
one. That's the McFarlane one. My bad. My
That-
bad.
yeah,
That's the McFarlane Black.
That is straight up Zombie Cap versus Zombie Batman, though.
Mhm.
Okay.
And that shield is from the Secret Wars cap because that's the broken shield. That's not the one he comes
Okay.
with, which is even cooler use of that.
Yeah, I like this. This is really good.
I might actually give that broken shield to my cap now. So
That's a very cool shot.
it is.
Next up, Skull Peter. Good old Snake Eyes shot against the werewolf.
That's
I
a
like
snake
this.
eyes. Oh, that is a snake. God, I
Yeah,
remember
that is a Snake Eyes.
that was so stupid.
Now,
and-
I'm wondering, is this a William or is this one of the
That's a NECA.
loose collectibles? That's not
No,
the
that's-
NECA one.
Are you
That's
sure?
That's
not
William. That's William. One of the
That's a
William
William.
molds.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at the head and the
looks like
torso.
William, yeah.
You
The
sure?
loose collector ones were too buff. The loose
Yeah,
collector
because
ones were like,
NECA doesn't have this extra fur ring right here.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's
Probably the
it's
Kilowog.
not
It
thin
looks
like
like
that.
It looks
It
like
looks like the
base
Kilowog
Kilowog.
one. Yeah.
The Monster Force one.
Either way, man, those
It's
that
sick.
William and all those figures, amazing,
Mhm.
amazing werewolves. But
That
yeah,
blade, what
this
he's got that
photo is
blade lined up is
ridiculous.
nice.
Yeah, really well done. Next up, Alberto da Magana 2. I love
Thoracic.
this Thoracic shot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Thoracic is a fun one.
I wonder if he had any issues with this figure.
He's the same.
I didn't have any issues with
It's the same, but it's the same upper torso as that, so he may very well.
Thank you, Gold Member.
this is
I'm
the
really
thing.
glad you caught it so quickly.
This is the
Wait.
thing is I haven't had any of those issues with any of the other figures.
Yeah.
No, and
I mean, same, but
Frankenstein was the closest one. He's the one
I- you-
whose head I had to heat up the most to get it to break free and be able to articulate and move.
and
I
I
had
have a
issues
theory,
with,
I have a
the
theory
Helpless
on that whole issue and why all that's happening, but I don't want to bring it up while we're going over photos. So let's just go over photos.
Yeah.
Oh, so, and sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Old Dirty Collector.
Oh no, you're good, bud. No, I was just saying I had some issues. Well, I mean, I've had some issues with Mythic Legions really quick, long story short. I got all of Wave 2. And I hate Wave 2.0 bodies. I don't like them at all because
yeah, I
the
don't like the
ankles
2.0s
suck
either.
and I don't like them. So I had a lot of issues with those with quality control.
Mhm.
And then what was it? What was I going to say? I had another thought, but it just left me. But so let's move on, I guess.
You're not even drinking. Or I don't know. Maybe
I'm not even drinking. I'm drinking friggin' water and Monster.
Hey, me too. Yeah, we'll go
I
back
just-
to that. But yeah,
I just
awesome
drank a
shot.
quarter of a bottle of Knob Creek. I should probably stop. I have to work tomorrow.
This is
Maybe I should start drinking.
this is the
probably
last feature for the night. So everybody in chat, go check out the post. Everybody that's been featured tonight will be in that post. Go click on their Instagram name and go check out their photos.
Now, Raven, I believe there's something in your DMs waiting for you.
Oh fuck.
Uh-oh.
If you'd be
Do
so
we
nice as
have
to
to?
read the caption that goes along with it once the photo's up.
Oh God! Hold on.
Do we have to? Is this
Yes,
required viewing?
Yeah, we've
Hold
promised
on.
the people.
Are you
There
on
we
a
go.
phone, Gold member?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you could just share your
Okay, here we go.
Yeah. Make sure you read the caption once you have it up on the screen.
I'll do the
Alright.
dramatic reading.
Well, you
Make
can't
sure it's
see the
real
caption.
dramatic.
I will.
There we go.
Here's the photo.
Oh fuck.
Here's
Okay.
the photo.
If you will be so kind.
When she invites you over to split her in two and she starts taking her clothes off. Ooh.
That is how disappointed Art looks. So,
Yeah.
Fair.
don't worry, the
Okay.
actual photo of him is coming.
She probably looked
Okay.
that disappointed when he took his pants off, honestly.
That's it.
Was that dramatic enough of a reading?
I thought so. I thought it was perfect.
That was very dramatic. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
But
you.
yeah, so go check those featured artists out tonight, and don't forget the pick bar is coming back. So be sure to send people in the community that you see that you think deserve some recognition over their way, over our way, over Toymark's way. You know, send it out to everybody. Everybody that's got a
Shouldn't
show
we
that
take a
does
look at
features.
Old Dirty
send them out.
Collector's account? Because this is the second time we've had him on the show and we haven't.
Yeah, we haven't really got to do what we want to do and get a goal. His
I
whole
know.
story.
If we do it a third time, it's going to just be embarrassing. If we don't manage to make it to what we need to do on a third attempt.
So here is your account, sir. Let's go over some of your shots. Boop. And take this some of your customization work.
Yeah, I just finished that head. I think last week.
I love the color scheme on that, dude.
Mm.
Yeah. I was originally going to go with like a gunmetal for the chin, but then I was like, yeah, it's just kind of blending too much. So I was like, let's go big.
Yeah, that looks good. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Old
was a
Dirty
good call.
Collector followed.
And the paint is nicely applied. Like it's not. I mean, it looks stock.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good shot.
Nice.
I might
So I'm going to
fix that
send my figure to you.
yellow eye with
So-
like a metallic or something like that, just so it pops a
one
little
right
bit
here?
more because it's a little flat.
So is there a story behind this guy, like that you was going with or inspired? Like what inspired you for this particular?
Yeah, so I have a whole bio for him. I have a whole story written for him.
Old Dirty Collector, is it correct that you only have 76 followers?
Yes.
That's ridiculous.
Oh shit! Well, guess who's getting featured Wednesday on the fucking works?
This is Aaron Colland.
Okay.
ARRINCALLAND.
Okay.
Those are Norwegian names. I wanted to put like a little bit because I'm Norwegian. I have Norwegian descent, so I wanted to put a little bit of that into this character. But yeah, I have a whole bio on him. Everything.
So what was his name again? His full name?
Aaron Colland.
Yeah, it's Aaron.
This one is
Aaron Colland. ARRIN Colland.
Okay.
L You've got a bit of a fight going on in the comments. Killzone said he has 77. Nico said he has 78. Who's going to pop in and
Whoa,
say he's got 79?
that is a good fucking argument to have.
I'm
This-
aware. I'm aware.
Sounds
Come
like
on,
you're
guys,
doing an
don't
auction
stop.
for this guy's account.
Prove your
Jesus.
worth.
That's right.
So
Don't
yeah,
just throw us
I
lights.
just follow you from my page and the Tormerk's page, and your page will be featured on Merc Live on Wednesday.
Well, thank
Hey,
you.
that's it.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Usually I send
And then
people
that's
messages.
him with the helmet.
I'll probably forget
I
to
love
send
that helmet.
because I told you.
Love that helmet.
Either way.
That's awesome.
So what got you into customizing?
Mhm.
I mean, like, what was the itch? When did that itch start?
I want to say just boredom. Like, you know, you get to a point where you're collecting and you're just like, you're kind of like, okay, this is in your head. You're thinking, well, this is a cool design, but this is what I would tweak. And then it started with tweaks, and then it started with, well, I could do that too. And I just kind of, you know, play around. You like I said earlier, you try something, you fail, you try harder, you get better and better and better and better and better. So, you know, I'm hoping within the next year I'll be better than this last year. That's kind of the goal with
Right.
all of these. So, and it's just fun, you know, the better you get, the more fun you have with it. And, you know,
The more
that's
wild
what
things
this
you're
is all
willing to
about. at
attempt
the end
with
of the
it.
day.
You're posing.
This
on
guy, I
point,
have
too.
so much fun posing him. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I've heard he's a good one.
Yeah. This was
He is a
the
good, he is a good one.
Legion's Con exclusive last year.
Mm-hmm.
I've been asking for years for a monk, and
Yeah.
we finally got one. So
I used
Very
that
cool.
gray alien as my monk that they did.
Superman.
that's the Superman I grew up with watching.
Same.
That one. That was my
that's-
first introduction to Super.
One of the best, actually.
Yep.
Have you seen the
Did he-
Mezco like 5 POA figures that they've done for this that look like animation accurate?
Yeah, they look great. Didn't it? Is that the one that came with the whole like set and everything with the
I
phone
think
booth and
so.
everything?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it
Yeah,
had the
that's a cool
backdrop and the diam and all that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I never got to see this
This is
McFarlane in the wild. I probably would have picked him up, to be honest, just for nostalgia purposes.
Yeah, he's a good
Well,
one.
that's twice he's talked about
That-
buying a McFarlane
yeah.
tonight.
Look,
shit.
I don't hate McFarlane. I just
know you
want.
don't.
I expect better. I expect better. Is
Yeah.
all.
Oh, this is awesome.
I love that.
So that's another thing I've been working on, trying to get make as many Cantina members, because I know Hasbro's not gonna. They're probably not
Yeah.
gonna do it. If
No,
they do
yeah,
do it,
no.
it's gonna take so long that
Or they're gonna put it behind a HasLab or something. Where it's like, oh,
Yeah.
we're doing a bit of the Dio. Here's like 3 figures you have to get with it.
Or
Like
they'll
Series
do
D.
it in vintage. They'll do it in vintage scale. All the
Mhm.
118.
Black Series
This is
will always
really
be my
good. I
Max
like this.
Revo.
So, what's the recipe for this figure?
So that head, I painted that years ago.
Okay.
That's actually a really old resin head that I bought on eBay. I think I did. Like maybe 10. Oh no, not 10. That's a bit much. Years ago, anyway. But the recipe for this is actually really, really simple. So I'm trying to remember this. The tunic piece for the belt and everything is actually from First Order disguised Finn.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. Oh, the body is Grief Karga.
Okay.
I painted the hands to match the head. The little, I don't know what you call that, like a
The ascot.
ascot. There we go. Is actually from
Scooby fan. Sorry.
the Hellfire
Gonna
Club
say.
figures from Hasbro,
Okay.
and I painted that black. And then that's just a extra Darth Vader cloth goods cape.
That was the
Right.
one part I recognized because I used that same part to make my Darth Nihilus.
And it's such a good quality cape too. All those
It
Vaders
is,
have really
yeah.
good cape.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Ooh, Batman.
I love this Batman.
Oh wait,
He's so
hold on, real quick. Imagine if Lights got sponsored by McFarlane. Hey guys, check out this
I
amazing
swear to
Jokerized Batman.
What's
just
sad
imagine-
What's up,
is if I got that
Avengers?
Killzone, I'll be honest with you. If I got that opportunity, I 100% it would be a switch that flipped.
I like to
I
imagine
would
they're
have a
like,
big
no,
ass wall with nothing but McFarlane's on behind me, a big ass neon sign. I would chill so hard.
I like
I'm
to
not even
imagine that
lying.
they're like, no, we've seen how you do it. We want you to bash us. You're like, look at this new piece of shit you can buy for $24.99. Just kidding, it's $34.99.
But
So this is not
y'all
the
would
cape
y'all
that
would
came
know
with
when
it,
that
right?
happens. Y'all would know exactly when that happens.
You're gonna be at my door with a box of. Let me tell you about our Lord and Savior Todd McFarlane.
I'd be on this
Oh my
show. I'd
God.
start every show with
The McFarlane minute.
guys, isn't a fantastic McFarlane Monday here on Ravens Across the Sands?
Gold,
Look
you
at the
might be safe from being
537th
fired.
Batman
What,
in
what, Raven?
the McFarlane collection. My drinking might take an uptick, but whatever.
Oh, what was
All
you
right, so
said,
was this
Raven?
the cape
That's
that
probably
came with
for the
this one?
better. Lights.
Yeah, that's the
Probably
cape that came with that one. That's the
New
Noel
McFarlane
Batman.
haters live stream needs to be made with lights and dead man. I think so. I think that'd be a fun ass time.
You've both got to drink as much as possible before you
Oh,
start.
I could. Shot for shot, we match it.
I doubt you can keep up, bro.
I was about to say
Probably
you're
not,
gonna be
but
dead.
the
You're gonna be
conversation would
dead by
get
the end of it.
progressively more enjoyable.
So,
So this figure was there any customization on this one at all, or is this one straight up?
No, he's straight up.
Okay.
That was I
That
think
head
I
sculpt
took all
looks
those shots
too
for a
good.
review I did of him.
Okay.
so what do you do on the 19th of November, Lights?
The 19th of November?
We're about to make sure that neither one of us can work on the 20th. That's what's about to happen.
Well, I'm doing nothing on the 19th of November.
Well, you are now the guest of Mark's Live on the 19th of November.
Oh, fuck yeah, okay.
Just send me a message after this because I'm already hammered. Just
All
make
right.
sure that you send me a message because I'm looking at my calendar right now and there's nobody there. You are now there.
Did you
Oh,
get
Make
this
sure I
one?
put that out on there.
Wow,
Raven,
I'm
were you
excited.
able to get this figure?
What's that?
Were you able to get this figure yet?
Oh yeah, I got him.
Okay.
He's somewhere. I just finished
That's
his review.
actually
Him
sick
and
as fuck, okay? For them to
the
recognize, yeah, that's amazing,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah. The fact that we're getting him and Kyle Katarn is when this line started, I would have been like, yeah, there's no way we're getting those two.
Yeah, my Max Rebo has still not happened.
Well, at this point, they got to reach.
No,
They'll get there. I think they're slowly crawling.
Hasbro, only thing Hasbro needs to do is just go and look at the Phantom Menace toy line and recreate that entire toy line.
yes,
That would feed
yes.
families for at least a decade, with as slow as they drip feed stuff out.
What did you think of this figure?
It's good. It's good. It's a good one. It's a
He's
good
got
solid
articulated
figure.
ponytails, right?
Yes.
I thought so. I thought it was neat they included that feature.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. The cloth goods with the sculpted plastic, it just goes so well.
Let's see.
The only reason I say that is
full-
because that toy line had like background character number 5 in different poses.
Yeah, that's a skiff guard. I finished.
People are clowning on you being on Merc's Live right now in the chat.
Okay. Let me look at some of these. Okay.
Bring them up.
Todd Father's new barely articulated new Batman universe. Only rule is everyone, including guests, needs to be drinking, and the show needs to be 3 hours and only feature McFarlane photographers. Lights need a liver transplant. Oh, shit.
Raven, go back to the Dark Empire one real quick.
Oh,
Click
wait,
the
let's see.
arrow
I
on the
went too
Dark
far.
Empire one. one more time.
Oh
So
shit!
this
Nice.
build is super easy to do if you want to do it. It's
Okay.
so easy. The cape I got off of what was it? I think it was originally like this guy. I can't remember. I think I might have put it. No, I didn't put it on there. I'm sorry. Cape you can get on eBay. It's this guy. He sells like a bunch of Dr. Fate capes, and they're all wired
Okay.
throughout the collar, everything. And he sold the black one. I was like, oh, that's Luke's cape in Dark Empire. And the body is actually the Walmart exclusive Jedi Luke
Okay.
with the Kylo Ren arms, and then the whole. You don't even have to take off any of his like gear that he's got on. You can just slip the entire Vader like cloth goods and belt right over him, and it fits perfectly.
Nice.
You don't have to change. You don't really have to mod too much. And then the head is like already perfect for that look for him. So
So this is a
that's really
Hasbro
good.
pop and swap, basically.
yeah, pretty much. It's a very easy, non-custom pop swap.
That's awesome. That's great.
That is good shit.
Now, what's the story with this guy? Have you found the custom made?
Oh, that's just me kind of looking for parts, trying to let people know, hey man, we need one of these, and I'm actually got the whole body painted. I'm just waiting for the head. So, and then when I get the head, then I'm gonna make some like custom. I think like epoxy like tendrils to come out of his face because he sucks out people's brains.
Oh, nice.
It's pretty gross.
Sounds like a quality individual to hang out with.
Yeah.
But I think I've known a few of those people in my time.
Yeah, yeah.
Me too.
They're roaming.
This is cool.
They're roaming around.
And you repainted the boss figure?
The Bosk figure on a I believe that's what body is that? That's the Rogue. I think it's a Rogue One. I can't remember his name from Rogue One. Rogue One pilot body.
Okay. Nice. Oh, there's another one with Luke.
I did have to Dremel the neck out though to fit the head in because it's so wide.
The boss one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got that figure over there. He's pretty neat. I'm hoping they do an updated boss because he was like in the first wave, wasn't he, or second wave?
Yeah, he was in the early waves. Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Him and Greedo, because Greedo was wave 2, I think. No, wave 1. Greedo was wave 1.
Oh, look at this. Jedi Master Luke and Jedi Knight Leia.
Good job hitting the like. That was real nice.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Yeah.
a good touch. That was a good touch, Raven.
Yeah. That Luke is just a Obi-Wan Kenobi Luke with a swapped Jedi hand painted up, and then I'm trying to think if I put anything. Oh, and then the belt, I gave him a custom belt buckle.
Nice. I also like the face hugger in the back. Don't let him loose.
Oh yeah, you gotta have those,
Aliens
yeah.
in Star Wars, good lord. Ooh.
Those are just straight up. That's a good. I love that.
Yes.
Ooh.
I love that Mezco. He's so good. He is. so good.
That's my favorite Mezco.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Straight
yeah.
up.
He was definitely good. Hey guys, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna get out of here because I'm fucking starving. I need to go eat some food.
Okay.
All right. I'll notify the wife to cancel her plans on the 19th.
Like you said,
Oh, mine's like
This is a
watching.
good one. I like this one.
like I said, Lights, make sure you message me to remind me about that because I am really drunk and I need to go eat some food. See you guys later. It's been a great time. Tune in on Wednesday, Old Dirty Collector, because we're gonna go over all this shit then too. Have a good one, guys.
Okay.
Have a good night, Dead
Have a
Man.
good night, Dead Man.
Not dead, man.
All right, buddy. Take it easy.
Does anyone have a
Oh, this is
replacement
nice.
liver that they're not using?
Well,
What?
I'm asking for liver donors for the future.
oh,
No, no. Good
how
luck.
much you willing to pay me?
Mine left me a long time ago.
Yeah, I don't know if you want mine. Mine left me in my 20s.
Yeah. Oh,
How
this
much
is a
you
good
willing?
shot. I
Leaves
like
me.
this.
How much you willing to pay?
This is really good.
Actually, I don't need permission. Just lock
Okay,
your
we're not
doors.
going to we're not going to spoil the Wednesday show with too much more. But you've got some amazing stuff on here, man.
Mhm.
Thanks,
Like I
man.
said, your
appreciate it.
posing's on point. Your shots, your perspective shots, really well done. Your customs are fantastic.
Thank you.
That Luke, I think we're going to have to go to my Ollie's and see if I can drum up some parts for that one. I definitely want to make that one. All right, and so you also have a YouTube show, do you not?
Yes, I do.
Or at least a channel? Tell
Yes,
us
I do.
about it.
So it's just Old Dirty Collector. It used to be ODC, that's me, a long time ago, but I switched the name because people kept asking me what the hell ODC stood for. So I was like, well, it's Old Dirty Collector. um, so but yeah, I've been on YouTube for 13 years. Just started off doing one a day back then. Oh my god, I don't know how I did that, but
I do one a week.
now
on
it's
Swamp.
not one a day.
I
But-
used to be that ambitious, but yeah, I backed
Yeah.
out of that quick.
Yeah, exactly. That was my 20s talking. The 40s are here, and no, they're like, I got other stuff I got to do. I got too much. But yeah, I do post. I do a lot of live streams, stuff like that. Just kind of. I want to start doing some custom like workshops, stuff like that. Just actually
Oh,
showing
cool.
me do the
Mhm.
customs.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah. Even if it's just ones where I speed up time and stuff like that, narrate or whatever.
Yeah.
But I'd like to start doing that. But yeah, I've been on YouTube for, I guess that's considered a long time, but
Yeah.
I just do it for
Yeah.
fun. That's all it is. I don't take it seriously.
Same.
Just a hobby. And
Yeah.
Maybe teach somebody something, show them some new trick. That's the most fun
Yeah.
of it. I always enjoy when
Yeah. And
Give
that's the
first
thing. Like I
opinions.
try to help people as much as possible, whether that's like information, especially.
Mm.
If I can help people with like this or that goes together, or try using this paint instead of that, or just anything. I usually try to help as many people as I can.
That's awesome.
With information. I generally usually will respond to all comments. So
Yeah.
but yeah, that's pretty much it as far as like YouTube goes. I'm trying to think of anything else.
Have
Just
you been
Instagram.
collecting since a kid, or like kept it up since a kid, or was there a break?
Oh yeah, so I want to say I got into toys. Superman was the first superhero I ever saw, but Shazam was the first toy I ever had. The old superpower
okay.
Shazam. That was the first toy, and I told myself when I am done collecting, because that there is a due date on everything, that Shazam will be the closing bookend to that collection. I'm going to try and get that as a kind of like this is the end of the collection kind of thing, grail piece. And then but yeah, collected, took a break. You're in your teenage years, you take a break.
Yeah.
That just happens. And then I kind of picked it up, I want to say with the Jax classic superstar WWE figures.
Mm-hmm.
That got me when that line started. I got back into it like heavily. And then yeah, it's just been pretty much since then, just nonstop collecting, that's the niche.
The bug hit. Yeah.
Yeah. And when I took the break,
bug
I
hit
actually
and
got
stuff,
into
yeah.
like racing cars and stuff like that. I was like really into like a gearhead and stuff like that. So it was like fit that niche for that time. And then got out of that because it was way too expensive, and then got into this because I thought it was gonna be less expensive. And but I think I fooled myself on that one.
Yeah, I was about to ask, which was more expensive, the cars or the toys?
So I would, if I kept doing cars, I would probably say cars, because car parts are so expensive with modding cars and stuff like that, and then racing them, and tires are so expensive. I would say cars if I kept doing it, but toys in the long run is because
I think the collecting toys allows for a longer period of time to collect.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it does.
Yeah.
It does. Because you can only have so many cars unless you have liquid money, and
no shit.
Like so
here's my motorhome, and here's my 24-car garage.
Yes.
I live in the garage basically, so yeah. But that's very cool, man. And so you've had quite a large collection adventure per se.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Bounce around. Now, how long have you been doing like photography and stuff?
I want to say within the last 5 years, 6 years, maybe. Been trying to get better at it and better at it. I don't like. I think I'm taking it a little bit more seriously within the last 2 years, though.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of a little bit like, I guess, lackadaisical on doing it before. I was like, well, there's people that do it way better than me, so like, I'll just do it for fun and that's it. But like within the last 2 years, I've been trying to like get better. Like when I pose or set up a scene, like I try to think like the human body can do this. I know an action figure can't do that, but how can I get it to look like it can do what an actual human body can do? So, and that's what I always try to help people when they're like, oh man, I'm so bad at posing. I'm like, just think of what a human body can do and then try to get it to do that as best as possible. And then try to figure out a way to make it look like it can, even though it can't.
Yeah.
So,
and that's definitely where the photography side comes in, and giving the right perspective shots, and getting the posing as close as possible, and then getting the right angle and the right lighting.
Sure. Yeah, my struggle is lighting. I would say that's my weak point.
Yeah, I think that's everybody's struggle. I mean, that's struggle that never goes away. I mean, especially when you get figures that have that shine on them, and you haven't taken the time to add that matte coating. Yeah.
Yep.
Hell, even with the matte coating, the freaking Jersey Devil shots I've done took me like, I don't know how many attempts, because my camera just does not like him. There's something about him, even outside of natural lighting. It's just like, no, I will not focus on that figure.
But yeah, it's all time, error, and practice with everything in life. And
exactly,
kind of like you said with the customizing thing, the more you do it, the better you'll get at it. So I mean, it's definitely something to kind of continue with once you start it. And I think a lot of the times when people start it up, they get into it and they start having fun with it, and then that second nature comes in, and you start really exploring more ways to do it. And then you go from like the painting and the pop and swapping to shit, I need a 3D printer, make some new parts for this guy.
Dremel.
And you want to talk
3D printer will save you a lot of money.
Yeah.
It costs, and they're not really that expensive. I mean, you can get a P1P for like, I think at one point they were on sale for like $450.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which is insane for the mileage you get out of those. And my God.
Yeah, because they when they first came out, they were like in the thousands, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
like 2,000, 3,000. Yeah.
It's becoming more practical now.
I mean, you got a ton of different companies building them and making them, and
more people are buying them. It brings it down a little bit more. Look how much a freaking VCR was back in the 90s and 80s, and then like now you can get like a freaking Blu-ray or a DVD player way cheaper than that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, even the TVs, the big screen TVs, you always dreamed about having, but they were like 10 grand. You can pick them up at Walmart now for like $200.
I think I seen like a 78-inch TV for like $298 the other day.
Yeah, it's like what the fuck? I don't even have wall space for that.
Yeah, I measured. I'm like, no, it would be in the bathroom. Never mind. It would stretch from the bedroom to the bathroom.
I'd have to tear out this window, replace it with the wall, then I could fit the TV in the living room.
I'm gonna knock this wall so I can sit far enough back.
Yeah, no shit. It's like those old projection TVs. Those things are fucking huge, man. Let me date myself.
Oh, I know. I had one.
Yeah.
And getting rid of it because it weighed about 5,000 pounds.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
Me and my buddies. It was when I was in the Coast Guard and like the early years. One of them had one and was so excited. Then one of the bulbs like burnt out and we were drunk and pissed off. So yeah, we had the contest to see who could run themselves through the fucking screen. That was dumb. I'm glad somebody broke through it before I got my chance. So, but we tore that thing apart to get rid of it. We weren't trying to carry that out the back door. That was ridiculous. So it left the house in pieces. But yeah, those. I mean,
those tube
it seems
TVs
like
were heavy, man. They were.
Yeah,
like,
Jesus. What were they? What the hell were they called? I can't remember. I know when I got into hazardous waste and material disposal, those are like a big no-nos because they were lined with fucking lead.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
and working for the government, we ran into them because somebody like had one in the back room, said, "What the hell is this?" Well, we need to get rid of it. So they send it over to me. I'm like, "What the hell do I do with this?" And you look up how to dispose of it, and you're like, "Holy shit! There's a lot of stuff I got to do. I got to label it this way. I got to make sure this is fucking sealed." And yeah, those are. I'm glad we haven't run into those too much anymore. But
well,
those
what
really
part of the
interesting.
government did you work in?
I
worked sanitation for like 17 years.
Okay, I was Coast Guard, and now I'm environmental protection specialist.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So
yeah.
It's been interesting. Now I'm looking into moving away from the government since they don't want to pay me anyways. But I'm not getting into that shit.
That's a whole live stream on its own.
That's a whole different story. But someday I'll own my own business, and then I can do what I want, and hopefully it involves toys and toy photography and things like that. But I feel like we've robbed you on this show. But we want to try for a 3P because we didn't really get to talk to you too much during like the portion where everybody was here. So hopefully people will
I also did come in late, so
that's fine.
That's my fault.
Raven should apply for 4 Horsemen quality assurance.
Dude, don't. They don't want me.
They don't want.
They do not want me because I'd be like, "This is shit. What are you doing?" So yeah. I would get hired and fired, but no, I mean it's going back to that whole conversation again. It wasn't a matter of the figure being broke so much as the response that I got. Is what really set me off. That's what pissed me off.
Yep.
That's why I didn't even bother contacting them because of that.
The lack of accountability, I guess, or the lack of
self-awareness, I would say.
Yeah, the whole just add glue. Well, fuck you. I paid $80 for this goddamn thing. I didn't want it to come in broke. I didn't pay $80 for a broke ass figure.
Yeah.
But again, I still collect them. There's still things that I'm going to buy from them. There's still stuff I have on pre-order from them.
But you just sent emails of your purchase confirmed saying, "Purchase confirmed. Why did you buy this?"
But going forward, I'm definitely going to be more wary of the figures I buy from them. Like I said, with those hyenas, it's like, ooh, okay, so I know this figure which shares this part with them has issues. Do I really want those? or do I want to see where it goes from there? Does it get better? Did they make changes? Did they make alterations that, let's see. Oh, will you turn custom work into custom diodes?
Me?
That was for you, Odie. Yep.
Oh, me? I mean, diodes are a horse of a different color. I don't think I have this. I mean, I haven't even tried, so I would love to, but that's a whole nother thing I would have to learn exactly how to do. I've seen videos on people doing
Yeah.
tutorials and stuff, but I'm like, I'm kind of like the horrible ADHD.
Yep.
So I have to focus on one thing at a time. If I start doing diodes, that's like
Yeah.
I gotta
Full
get
fail.
these guys down first before I get the.
See, I was opposite.
But I
was
would like
always
to,
scared on. I was always scared on doing customization or repaints on figures. So I suck at fucking painting. But by God, I can make a rock out of foam look real as can be.
Really?
That was my spiel. I can make some fucking rocks out of foam. Then I started
Mate, you should
building
start
up
working for
more
Hasbro.
diodes and
Remember
stuff.
that whole the whole what you call it? Rocks with the the rocks with the
There you go. There you go. See, I can definitely work for them, and I make them some damn good looking rocks. But no, I went the dio route, and my first dio probably weighed close to 45, 50 fucking pounds because I used the wrong goddamn materials. I used wood and rocks and shark teeth. So not only was it heavy, it was deadly, and yeah. So I went back. Let me look at some more tutorials. Oh, foam! Shit, I didn't even think about that.
I thought concrete was
started
the way to
jumping.
go.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
Sounds
I
like
used,
a '90s hair band, heavy and
yeah,
deadly.
heavy and deadly. It was plaster of Paris and shark teeth and rocks and wood. Wood was the base and the backing for it. I don't know what the hell I was thinking, but it won me a wave one for Savage Crucible, so I wasn't too
There you
upset
go,
by
man.
that.
Hey.
But yeah, no, the dio thing, I got into that, and then still working on painting with that. But I think once I get better at that painting, I might start moving into painting actual figures and just
I
follow
will say
that
this,
progression.
a lot of with painting is precision, but also mistake.
Yeah,
You know,
Yeah.
you make a mistake, and sometimes it looks great.
yeah, the happy mistakes is like, oh
Yeah.
shit, that looks better than what I thought. God damn
Yeah,
it,
exactly. Yeah,
I need to fuck up more figures. Look at that. But now going back to the whole thing, I still support Four Horsemen Studios because I'm still buying their figures. They still have some figures out there that I'm very excited about and looking forward to, and they're the human scale figures that have not failed me yet. So
Yeah.
I'm not too scared about those.
you also know what might be a good idea. You're going to Legions Con, right?
Yes, sir.
I would show them the email.
Oh yeah, no, I've already got shit printed up and the figure in the box ready to go with me.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be going over there and saying, "Here,
This
show me how to
was the
glue it,
email that I
please."
was sent. Are you aware
Yeah.
of this?
Yeah, no, that's. I've reached out to a couple people with that email as well that work for the company. So they said, "Yeah, we'll look into that." So
Yeah.
we'll see where that goes. But speaking of Legions Con, I am providing a service this year, Ravens Legions Con delivery service. We have 18 days to go, and I've, like last year, for the people that can't go to Legions Con that really want the exclusives that come with the extra parts or want me to do a build for them at the Armory experience, I'm providing that service for them. There's a chat group if you would like a figure or Armory build or something along those lines. DM me, I'll add you to the chat. That's where I'm putting together all the orders for what everybody wants. And about a week after Legions Con, I will start shipping everything out. This is a way to skip the eBay prices because I am not going to. The price you pay is what the price of the con is, plus $10 to $15 shipping depending on where your zip code pops up at. So if you are not able to attend Legions Con and want your chance at one of the Armory figures or the exclusives or whatever secret figure they drop. DM me, let me know. I'll add you to the chat. And yeah, something I did last year. A lot of people appreciated it, and I love enabling people. So it's kind of my way to be able to give back to the community and provide a service for them.
I will say this:
So.
I don't know anybody that wouldn't upcharge. Like,
Yeah, I don't
what
I
you're
don't I don't
doing
see the
is
point in that.
super nice. Like it's super genuine and respectable. So kudos
Yeah,
to you, sir.
I don't like the whole upcharge thing. I understand there's a lot of people that make a business off that, and that's cool. I'm not there yet. Someday I might have my own toy shop, and then yeah, there's going to be a little bit of an extra charge on it just because that's how business side works. But as far as this delivery service goes, no, there's a lot of people that can't go to those. I know there's a lot of people that help me out at different conventions, and they did the same thing for me. Just pay them the shipping and whatever the figure costs, and it's in my hands, and I didn't have to go to. If I couldn't make the convention or whatnot, I still got the figure that's a convention exclusive only.
Yeah.
And it was because people helped me out. So I'm providing the same service for everybody else now. And I helped out, I think 5 or 6 people last year. So kind of enjoyed doing it. I liked seeing them get their figures and be able to take pictures and join the collabs. That's what I'm really here. Take your pictures. Here's your figures. Now join our collabs. Use our hashtags.
That's what it's all about.
Hell yeah. So we're at that point in the show, way past it, but that's okay. Go ahead, Odie. Let everybody know where they can find you, what you got going on. Just anything that you want to promote.
Sure. First I want to say thank you to Killzone for the very nice comments. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, you can find me on YouTube, Old Dirty Collector, on Instagram, old_dirty_collector. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I do reviews and stuff and talk about toys and have fun.
Awesome. Lights.
Oh, follow me at lights.camera.af. Still trucking away with the Art the Clown photos all the way through the end of the month. And yeah, follow me on YouTube. Nostalgia Bait will come back at some point. And catch me on November 19th when I destroy my liver live on stream.
Good luck. Gold, what do you got?
Same as usual. Go Member 150 on YouTube and Instagram. The Devil's Toys on IG as well. That's a toy collab page just featuring people's work. Send something in, tag us, we get it done. And other than that, 2 words. Piss Snoopy.
Oh, fuck.
God damn it.
The piss.
What's up, Benjamin?
Hey, Ben.
What's up?
You can find me, Ravenseye Studio 21, on Instagram, Ravens Roost 1313, or Ravenseye Studio 21 on YouTube. You can also catch us live every Monday, Ravens Across the Sands, and every Saturday for Devils and Ravens AF, where we take a look at horror in the horror genre community. And hopefully working with Signal Magazine, we'll be able to start putting a link up soon for you to be able to purchase Signal Magazine as well. Also, go to my link tree where you can find links. And if you send me your YouTube link and all that, I'll add it to the link tree as well, Odie.
Okay.
And then, yeah, you can find everybody's show. You can find Toy Mercs, Pick Bar, Geeked Out Click, A Worthy Addiction, A Weekly Habit, Latin Legions. Damn, what's the one on Friday? I'm lost. It's Ender. If you're still there,
Isn't it the toy photo challenge feature collab thing? I don't know. Toy
no.
live.
Go
That's
figure.
Thursday.
Go figure features.
No, not
they've got a
them.
well, they've got no, but they've got a bunch of great shows out there too. No, damn it. I'm sorry, Anders.
Grown Ass Men
Highly
Toys?
posable.
Oh,
Highly
that one.
posable.
Fuck.
Yeah, check out Highly Posable on Fridays. In 18 days, I say this every year, I never do it, but there's possibilities of us going live during Legion's Con and kind of doing walkthroughs and things like that. But I think the only live that I really have planned is when I walk through the armory experience and build the gladiator figures for my kids to kind of show everybody how the experience goes at Legion's Con. And I think, didn't you say, Lights, they did it at IshCon as well?
Yeah, it was like a smaller thing, but you can you
Smaller
could build
version
your
of
own
it.
figure and get
Right.
weapons and body parts and all that stuff. So it was cool.
So it looks like they're expanding out. And again, don't forget the Titan Toy Show or Toy Expo this weekend with the Creator Crown Awards and Savage Crucible doing it up there and making it, a huge event for the toy photography, dioramas, sculptors, and builders. And Lights is going to be there hooking me up for Karnak.
Probably, baby girl.
Yes. All right. See,
Make it
we all help each other, man. But yeah, you guys stick around a little bit for the after show.
You're forgetting to announce something, Raven.
It. Oh, what am I forgetting to announce?
You're forgetting to announce that I'll go ahead and take this. At some undisclosed time, I believe it's next week or the week after next, Ravens Across the Sands will be Haters Across the Sands for one night only. Actually, for a running series
for now.
on the last Monday of every month, we'll be taking a look, hard-hitting, opinionated looks at your least favorite toy lines or some of y'all's favorite toy lines. Anyway, we'll be talking about all the junk with McFarlane, Hasbro, Mythic Legions or whatever, Mezcos. We'll be dissecting them, tearing them a new asshole, all for y'all's viewing pleasure.
Not that crazy, but it will be constructive criticism towards. It'll be constructive criticism towards
unless you're
the companies, not the collectors. But be warned, collectors. It will not be a friendly show.
And it's a call-in, so you can get the link, come in for at least like 2 to 5 minutes, plead your case, probably against me, because let's face it, I'm the most opinionated here. And
just wait.
Maybe you'll leave crying. Maybe I'll leave crying. Who knows?
Maybe you'll get him to join McFarlane's fantastic crew.
If he sponsors me. I've already said I will drop all reservations. Killzone, come on over, boy.
You will see, because Lights will come on Jokerized on the show Jokerized. He will Jokerize.
You know what?
Oh my god! You gotta do that for the thumbnail.
Hold on.
Put Lights' face Jokerized for the thumbnail.
I am so building that. Yes, here we go.
Yes, this will be me the entire time. Jokerized, Lights, camera, action figures.
There it is. Okay. Wow, that's terrifying. But yeah.
You have to wear that mask while pleading your case too.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Killzone, you are welcome to come on this stream anytime you want. Just let me know. And
Killzone.
Hopefully next Monday we will be doing it with you guys, because it will be a GOC Ravens collab stream, I believe. Let's see. Do you have any Doom Dark Ages figures? Anybody?
I haven't picked one up yet.
No, I don't.
Okay.
But Killzone, yes, I will cradle those balls if I get sponsored. But if the money's not there, my hand's not cupping. Okay.
All right. Hold on. Raven's going to be the Star Trek guy at Star Wars Convention at Legion's Con. I wore my Savage Crucible gear last year. I'll do it again this year. I am not scared.
Cuts the Raven laying dead like Peter Griffin. The Peter Griffin death pose.
Let's see. So Killzone says, John and I should be good. Waiting on the rest to talk to them tomorrow on our stream. Sweet. Cool. let me know. I will build the promo up, and well, I've already got the promo for our bash the company stream
featuring Melvin, brother of the Joker.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God, he's already got the laugh too. That's horrible. Anyway, so
did you get that reference? Did you do that?
Yes, I did. Melvin, brother of the Joker, Melvin.
God damn it. OD, thank you for joining us again tonight.
Thanks for having me.
Anytime you want to come on, man, just let me know. As for that, remember, hit that like, subscribe, and share button. And for all the people watching us on the replay, thank you for our replay heroes. We appreciate it. Share this out. We're just here to have a good time, talk some shit about some toys, and show some appreciation to the community. Oh my God, you got the hearts again. Look at you. And get that piss damn Snoopy off the screen. All right.
Finally, here you go.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. We forgot to say one more thing. Gold?
Red Rocket Snoopy.
You're fired.
No.
You're fired. Good night, everybody.